So, we are about to play Tales of the Shire physically, because I just bought it. And we're going to be checking it out on the Switch, Switch 2, and hopefully later PC. There's timestamps down below for everything if you want to skip to the platform that you have. And hopefully this is everything we've wanted it to be. All right, let's go. We're starting it on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, don't worry. Timestamps will be there, okay? We are the timestamps. You are the timestamps. Can I skip to the future? You can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why is the game called Date Everything? Because it's a game where you date everything. Oh, the music. Oh, the music. I love anything. Yes, we're playing on the Nintendo Switch 1. Autosave, we'll take that. Oh, maybe you can have more than one save file. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I take that back. I take that back. Also, if you're brand new to streams, hi, welcome on in, everyone. We do normally stream over on Twitch, but for big game releases, we're always on YouTube. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you for all the new subscribers and everything from my last YouTube video as well. We cover all the cozy games, Switch, Switch 2, you name it. If I'm excited, I'm going to be playing it. It's still loading. It's fine. We'll take a long loading for the first time. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Please be good on the Switch. I hope so too. I hope so too. The Shire, the Third Age. You who know Lord of the Rings better than me, Third Age, pre or post Lord of the Rings. By water, 50 miles. I should have watched all the Lord of the Rings before I played this. And read The Hobbit again. There's my boy! Pre-Lord of the Rings, thank you all. I might have to see if there's sound settings. It's quite quiet. Compared to when I played this on the PC, the graphics are definitely not looking fantastic. Good afternoon. Okay, we get to create our very own Hobbit. Oh, look, there's... Okay, we've got different body types, which we love. Oh my god, the body types are... Oh no, I noticed some frames. We'll ignore it. We'll ignore it for now. Oh my god, look at my feet. Look at my feet. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, we got different body types to pick. So you got body sizes and body types, which we love to see. We love to see it. Thank you for the Twitch follows. We're playing this on Switch 1. There is no official Switch 2 release. But sometimes not all Switch games play wonderfully on the Switch 2. So we're going for Switch first, then Switch 2, and then when the PC version comes out, which should be in around 2 hours from now, we will be playing it on the PC as well to have a look at the graphics difference. Now, I do really hope a Switch 2 port comes out in the future, because there is obviously a big difference from what I remember playing. Wait, hold on. Default, grumpy, jolly, cozy. Why does cozy mean no posture? Right, a game doesn't need to clock me this well. You know, is this how I walk around? Probably. Do I want to walk around like this in a video game? Probably not. Probably not. Perky. Right, what? I'm questioning the body posture. Snobby. Oh my god, the facial expressions. And wary. Okay. I think why does Jolly come with a what? Okay, we're gonna go default, okay? Oh, no, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Oh, God. Look at the wrong one. We're going to... We're going... Okay, no, they all... Right, fine, fine. We'll go jolly. Screw it. We're going jolly. Change skin tone. Hold on. Move around. I also... Why are we in underwear? We'll go this one. This one. It's fantasy. You can be as cozy as you want. In a fantasy game, I'd quite like to have good posture, you know? You know? Okay, here we go. We can change our foot hair. Now this right here is probably one of the most controversial aspects of Tales of the Shire. This is the thing everyone has been talking about. Is feet. Or feet hair. I don't know. I don't know what I want. This is a decision I wasn't prepared to make on the internet. Oh no. All hobbits have foot hair. I know. But I feel like I would have been fine with it just being random, you know? You know? I don't know if I want to pick this. Does this mean I shaved my feet? Or does this mean it naturally grows like that? Which one of the two is it? Why? I don't know. I was also thinking that. I was also... I have... I don't think... Maybe... No, I'm going to go for like... I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to go for this one and we're not going to spend too much longer on it. Alright, we're going for nose shape. This is quite a detailed... One little button nose. Cute. There's more options to that. Were there? Oh my gosh, you're right. You're right. Oh my god, no wait, these come with added big toe hair. These come with big toe hair options as well. Sonia, thank you so much for the sticker. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I just want to do a reminder. I don't have anything monetarily locked on this channel, just a heads up. Everything that I do is available for everyone, so thank you all so much for if you become a member or if you do stickers and stuff. I appreciate it so much. But this channel will always be free to view in all of its capacities. Oh, that means there's more noses as well. Oh no, wait, this one maybe? They are all quite cute. I think hobbits are just wonderful, so it's really hard to pick my favorite when I like everything. Okay, and then mouth. I haven't watched any reviews. I don't like watching reviews or anything that can change my opinion other than my own opinion before I do things. So I haven't seen anything. The only thing I have seen is when I played this myself a year ago. They sponsored some of us, but this stream isn't sponsored. I bought the game myself. I got it right here. I bought it physically, which is how we're playing it slightly early. So hopefully you guys can make up your minds about playing it. Okay, eyes. Clara, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I do love me some winged eyeliner. I don't think these change much though. I might just... No, I want more. Too much wing. Is that a good amount of wing? We're starting to get more and more into physical media. I can't tell you if it's worth it yet. We're like 10 minutes in. And all I've done is made my hobbit. All I've done is made my hobbit. That's all we've done. Oh my gosh, we get to do our ears? Cute. Cute. Wait. I don't see any difference. Oh no, that's my face shape. That's not my ears. Yeah, this is the normal Nintendo Switch version. Thank you for all your awesome Switch content. Here's hoping the game fills a hobbit-shaped cozy hole. The best thing to know is that even if this game doesn't fill the itch that you're looking for, hopefully there is enough games coming out this month that something will. That something on this list will. I truly, truly... Oh, no, wait, there's more over here. There's so many choices. It's a bit laggy on the Switch to pick between options right now. We'll go for this. Okay, and then... Hobbit ears or bigger hobbit ears? Yeah, we've seen a multitude of different releases on the Switch in recent years. I feel okay, my hot take about this, I personally would have liked another delay, but I've seen it be released and optimized for the Switch 2 as well as the Switch. But, you know, maybe I'm asking for too much having another delay. There is no Switch 2 release, no, but we will be trying this on the Switch 2 as well to check that it plays okay. Ooh, hair. I don't know what type of hobbit hair I want. I don't know what type of hobbit hair I want. It seems there's not enough cozy games on the Switch right now, or on the Switch 2 right now, that they would have been such a good move to have made this on the Switch 2, you know? There's so many people who have a Switch 2 who are like, I really want a game to play. And it would have been perfect. Okay, we're going to go for this hair. I can change my eyebrows as well. Yeah, I will try and show handheld quality. I will try my best. It's going to be a bit ratchet compared to what I'm going to do in my review, because I'm going to have to hold it up to stream, but I'm going to try my best. Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows. Look at them go. Eyebrows. No, I'm gonna go for one of the beginning ones. We'll go for these. We'll go for these. And then hair color. I feel like this comes across as a granny hobbit and not as a stylish hobbit who dyed her hair. You know? Like I'm going for stylish hobbit, but it's screaming granny hobbit. They sacrificed making a Switch 2 port to make it prettier in order to add more gameplay. I don't mind. That's true. That's true. No, we're only here on YouTube. Brown hair it is. Okay. Oh my god, we've done it. We've done it. I think this is the Hobbit. I think Granny Hobbit is giving cute. Why can't it be fine? Do you want Granny? Fine, we'll go Granny Hobbit. You'll have won. You'll have won. You'll have won. Fine. You have to just keep reassuring me that she be cute, okay? Not Granny. Yes, Granny. Don't call her Granny. Granny Hobbits. Don't let them guilt trip you. Look, if I didn't have really dark hair and my roots, I would have been silver a long time ago. A long time ago. Okay, are we ready? I think it's time to jump into the game. I think I'm nervous. Am I stalling because I'm nervous? Yes. Yes, I am stalling because I'm nervous, because I am nervous. We want this to be good so bad. I'm just checking my stream's running okay. It is running okay. We're good. And also, before we get into this, please like the stream. You can change it later in the game. Okay. I'm crossing everything. It doesn't let me pick clothes. I assume that's because they're going to clothe her for me. I assume that's because they're going to clothe her for me. Okay. No clothes. I don't see any option. Also, I just noticed my foot hair has turned silver as well. My foot hair has turned silver. I don't know if I like it more or less. There's too much writing on this being good. We hadn't heard about this for like a year. Okay, where is the big... I didn't choose big toe hair. Okay, you will not guilt trip me into having big toe hair. That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. Okay, are we ready? Oh, there are clothes. We're good. We're good. We're not ready yet. I'm sorry, you. We have clothes to put on. All of these are actually really cute. I think I'll go with this one. I assume there's going to be something that, Yeah, there's lots of different body types you can pick. I feel like this is very hobbity. Oh, and a cape. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. Now I feel like a hobbit. Even though I've still got a majorly arched back. Or you can even put on glasses. No, this is giving Granny Hobbit. Okay? This is giving Granny Hobbit. This is too much like Granny Hobbit. No, how do I unglasses? Okay, I did it. We can't do it. Cape physics are going to be bad. At least we're going to see it. No, we're not a granny. No glasses. We're not a granny. We're not a granny. No glasses. No glasses. Okay. Also, just a reminder, in 2-ish hours, the game comes out on PC, and we're going to try it there as well as Switch and Switch 2. I think, because a lot of people want to know. There's no stains. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that is a stained. That is a stained cape. Yeah, we're going to do handheld quality as well. Don't worry. Before we change from Switch to Switch 2, we'll try and show it in handheld. Oh, first name. I assume, can I enter custom name? Yes. There we go. And then I'm going to do randomized. Eeowna. Oh, the choices. The choices. Your feet are scaring me. I'm sorry. There was no hairless options. Okay? All Hobbit have hairy feet. Oh, Eeowna Boffin. Eeowna 2-foot. Eeowna... No, we're not going for that one. We're not... I'm not doing that one either. I can't do Eeowna Maggot. No, I can't. I have standards. Eeowna... Eeowna Banks, maybe? Eeowna Underhill? Maggot. I know. Petitioning the devs to add Bidland as a surname. There's so... Okay. We're going Eeowna 2-foot. That sounds hobbity enough to me. Boffin is also... Oh, no. Boffin. If Boffin wins, Boffin wins. We'll go Boffin. I've lost Boffin. I haven't lost Boffin. We're good. We're good. Farmer Maggot is OP. Eeowna 2... I know. I have the worst name for this. All right. We're going in. Eeowna Boffin. Continue. I think this is it. I think we're going to be starting the game. I hope you're never in an accident and lose. Okay, let's go. Are you sure? You can edit your appearance later. Okay, so this probably means that you can't edit your name later. It probably means you can't edit your name later, I assume. Do Goldworthy? Right, we're going with Boffin. Eeowna Boffin has a good name, okay? You can edit your name. Okay, then I'm not gonna be scared by this. Off we go. I was beginning to wonder if you would ever wake up. Oh, I must have been. I thought it would be voice acting for some reason. Sleeping, yes. A very Hobbit thing to do, I'd say. Voice acting would have transformed this for me. It's a very comfy spot. I'm sure it is. I'm on my way to Bywater, I know. All the way from Prancing Pony, and you've fallen asleep in a glade. How do you know I'm from Bree? I have a special interest in hobbits and their business. Oh, I love the music. Time to get up. There's lots for you to do. Yeah, so the reason I stream this is so that you can decide if you're okay with the graphics, if you're not okay with the graphics, however you feel about the graphics. We're going to be streaming Switch, Switch 2, and then PC when that comes out in 2 hours as well. So you'll get a good idea of everything. Bywater is as fine as any place in the Shire. Fresh air, rich soil, and sparkling waters teeming with fish. I don't know how to fish. And what about cooking? I've always wanted to learn. Well then, this will be a good place to start. It's got my pet peeve in Switch games, which is the shadows being really funky. I'm sure this looks gorgeous on the PC, or at least better. Let's share our stories when I return, my friend. Should I... Noodle, are you able to pin a message saying this is Switch 1, or do I have to pin it? You're not staying. I have a business elsewhere, but I'll come back. Probably when you least expect me. Before I go, this is a map of Bywater. I've got my own map on the floor, thank you. It was made by a very old friend of mine from Hobbiton, in fact. So, what do I do now? Oh, I expect you'll meet a hungry hobbit who will offer some help. He'll show you what to do. You can't pin? Okay. But you haven't told me your name. My name? I am Gandalf, and Gandalf means me. So I just love Lord of the Rings so much. Farewell, Hobbit. Also, The Hobbit is one of my favorite books. The Hobbit is one of my favorite books. We'll be seeing this all again when we play it on the PC. Although I'll be a bit quicker with character creation on the PC. We'll be a bit quicker. All right, hold on. Let me pin a comment that says we are on the Nintendo Switch. We are playing Nintendo Switch. And then I'm just going to put in comment on physical. Hold on. I just have to wait till chat stops moving so I can see my message. YouTube is so much harder to stream on. Okay. There, and then let me pin this. I probably spelled something wrong, but we're good. We're good. Also, just a mandatory, thank you all for watching this with me. I really appreciate it. We've had a fair few number of new people join in on the stream as well, so thank you all from the bottom of my heart for spending time with me, chilling out on stream. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. You all are the best. You are the best. You can dismiss a pin, but not pin. Interesting. All right. It's not too... It could be worse. It could be worse in terms of frames. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, off we go. Hello. Yeah. It's you, our new hobbit. I'm Orlo Proudfoot. Yeah, this is Nintendo Switch. It's never going to be more than 30. I'm Eeowna Boffin. Pleased to meet you, Eeowna. Let's go and see your new home. I love the fact that in this, I would need to check if it's still here. You don't sprint, you skip. So where have you come from? The Prancing Pony in Bree. Never heard of it. There's something I'm supposed to tell you, but I missed second breakfast and now I'm too hungry to remember. Let's go inside and I can make you a meal. You go first. I'm so weak with hunger, I'd only slow you down. See why. Okay. Let me in. Is this my front door? I suppose I'll need to get it fixed sometime. In the meantime, I should look for another entrance. Why is it glowing? Oh, did I just randomly go through? I did go through the window. Okay. My wardrobe. I should check inside to see if all my clothes have arrived. Or maybe I could switch outfits. Have we got more clothes? Oh, yeah, you can just change everything. Okay, cool. I don't think I glitched through. I think I went through the window. I think I went through the window instead of glitching through. Appearance. Yeah, it's just all the same stuff as before. And Hobbit name. Alright, we don't want to do that. We're fine as we are. Enter your home. The camera's a little bit awkward. Yeah, I remember seeing this part from the normal Nintendo Switch. I remember seeing this part. Let me just... I remembered we'll be able to customize our homes. We will be able to. Mods, feel free to keep on adding all the block terms. Welcome home, Hobbit. This was old Rusty's place. Lovely she was. I have a lot of happy memories. Ooh. But it's your place now. Take a look around. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's because of the what do they call it? Posture I selected. Hold on, I can fix her. I can fix her. Which way was my bedroom? This way? This way. Hold on, I can fix her. We were debating and then appearance. Hold on. I can fix her. It was down here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so at the moment we're Jolly. And Jolly comes with a heck of a spinal curve. Grumpy isn't too bad. The worst offender I think is Cozy. Because Cozy is Cozy's too far the other way. Cozy's too far the other way. Okay, we'll go default and see if this is better. We'll go default and see if this is better. Back. Save and exit. Yeah, I think it changes. You're right. Right. Are we happier with our spinal alignment now? Cozy's gamer posture. Yeah, but I don't want to have a gamer posture in a game, okay? I don't want to be reminded about my terrible posture. Use the kitchen to cook rhubarb porridge for Orlo. Okay. And if you're wondering, if you just got here, we bought the game physically and they just give it to you. It doesn't matter what time it is in the day. So that's how we're playing right now. For PC, we're going to be playing a little bit later to play on PC. Okay, we've got rhubarb, oats, and milk. Okay, is this a controversial opinion? I love porridge. I love porridge. No glitches or crashes so far, but we are only half an hour into the game. Okay, select ingredients. Rhubarb, oats, and milk. Cook. Some ingredients require preparation through cooking stations, such as the chopping board, the frying pan, before they can be assembled. More cooking stations will be unlocked as you progress. Prep and assemble all of your ingredients. Can I also just say, I really appreciate the fact that so many people are coming in with good vibes, hoping for the best. It's a nice, refreshing feel from a lot of the other things I've been seeing on the internet, so I appreciate you all. It means a lot. Right, prep your ingredients. Chopping board. Where do it says I want it somewhere between more smooth than chunky. We'll go for that. And then assemble. And then do it again. Oh my god, we did it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Pour this in. Pour these in. I didn't even cook it, which is a little bit concerning. I didn't cook it, which is a bit concerning. Yeah, I don't want this to be bad. Yeah. It is very much the same feeling. This is, yeah, it's an actual physical cartridge. I just obviously have it in my Switch. It came with a map and a digital code for the soundtrack as well. We made overnight oats, but without it being overnight. Talk to Orlo again. This looks delicious. We usually send out invitations when we share a meal. We like to do things properly in Bywater. But you're new and I'm hungry. Let's get on with it. We're having a little dinner party. Your first meal in Bywater, Eeowna. It's also hard coming back to this after seeing something like Donkey Kong on the Switch too, you know? Makes this even harder to see. Right, let's begin our shared meal. Time to place a meal for Eeowna. Serving townsfolk delicious meals is the best way to improve your relationships by making progress. Okay, we're a floating head. Meals. This meal. Oh my god. Okay. We place it on the table. Oh, we're sharing a giant porridge. Yeah, it's weird that it's mobile gaming. When, I don't know, I said it in my YouTube video, but they removed it being on Netflix, and I swear they said it was on Netflix when this first came out. So it's interesting. I guess some of the issue is trying to make it playable on the Switch. Start meal. Yeah, we'll definitely see how small the font is when we play in handheld in a bit. I love Fantasy Life. I love Fantasy Life with my whole heart. This is cute. You have to put it in front of him. I thought we were sharing. Yay, we're friends. Talk to Eeowna to receive a gift. That hit the spot. I will say this is at least considerably cheaper than the likes of Fantasy Life. Fantasy Life was £50, I think, and this was £32. So we have got different price spots, but do you have something for me, Eeowna? Yes, I do. A rich rhubarb pie. Yeah, Infinity Nicky is a mobile game. Nothing makes a hobbit happier than a good meal. If you want to make a friend, cook a meal. Bigger people sort out their differences with swords, bows, and arrows. We sort them out with a nice spot of lunch. Which reminds me, you've got some post. I had a message for you. I put it in your post box. Follow me outside. Thank you so much, everyone who's been saying lovely messages about my YouTube videos. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this is my first time playing it on the Switch. I got a little preview a year ago on PC. So far, unfortunately, despite all the delays, I can't say I see a huge difference in the preview they gave me a year ago versus now. Looks like the gate needs fixing, but there's a lot of space back there. I have an amazing I could have an amazing garden. I need to show you my keyboard at some point on stream. I need to beg Corsair to help me out though, because they sent me the American layout keyboard and not the UK. So I might be tagging them on Twitter later to be like, help me. I'd check post every day if I were you. Oh yeah, it looks like this game runs on its own time, I think. I hope. The post keeps Bywater ticking. Your post box allows you to receive item deliveries, personal letters, RSPVs, and more. If the feather is up, there's post ready to collect. The UK keyboard has a massive enter button. It has a huge enter. Hold on, I think I've got my old keyboard on the floor. Do you want to see? So that's our enter button, which is huge. And then the other big difference is we have the pound symbol bound to the 3, and then 4 is the dollar symbol. But it's really fun sending an email when you can click a massive enter button like that. Yeah, so this is my old keyboard. You're the same in Germany? Oh, where the at? Yeah, the at is in a different place as well. Our at is on the side. Hello, Hobbit. Farmer Cotton here. Come and meet us at the Green Dragon. Make sure you write Green Dragon Eeowna and not Ivy Bush, or they'll get confused. Then write from Farmer Cotton. Stop writing everything I say, Eeowna. From the farm, Farmer Cotton. Okay. I guess we're gonna go into the town. But yeah, so far no crashes. I'll also be interested to see if there's a patch that comes out when this is release time as well, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. I like to go to the Green Dragon after I've delivered the post. Are you the postman, Orlo? Me? No. I just pick up messages and deliver them to everyone. Isn't that what a postman does? Well, I don't know. I've never met one. I best be off. You might be thinking, how do I find my way around Bywater? See those birds on that post? They seem to know where you want to go. Just follow them. I love that. Welcome to the neighborhood. Do you know what this is? It's another lovely day in the Shire. I always take, if I've seen a lot of people say that one review said it was boring, I always take cozy games being described as boring with a grain of salt, because I don't always, like, cozy games get played differently to normal games. There's a lot of cozy games where I like to put like a film, like Howl's Moving Castle, or my other favorite comfort film, The Hunger Games. I like to put those on the TV and then play a game in front of the TV. So I don't always want the most engrossing experience to relax to, if that makes sense. Like, so sometimes I don't mind if things are a bit monotonous or a bit repetitive. It just depends if it's in a good way or a bad way, because there are two different ways to have with it, you know? Cozy games are supposed to be chill. Yeah, so I always take the word boring with a grain of salt, because it can mean so many different things, and sometimes it can mean exactly what I'm looking for in a game. So it just depends. Your map stores a history of its land and shows the location of met townsfolk. Follow the birds to reach your track location. Follow the birds to reach your track locations and use the schedule to find townsfolk quickly. Yeah, I don't mind combat in some of my cozy games. Like, for example, Tales of the Shire. Not Tales of the Shire. For example, Fantasy Life, I like. And that has combat in. Okay, we're going all the way up there. All right, we're ready to go. Follow the birds. I really like this idea of following birds to know your way instead of there being normal quest stuff. It's not very invasive, so you can still be immersed in the world, which I really like. Oh, also, let's do the important question. Tales log is where you can see and track your activities. Improve your fellowship. That's wholesome. By completing tales and leveling up your relationships. This game is £32. No game, no bugs, no crashes so far. That's not to say we're not going to encounter them though. This section provides bios, cravings, and more about the townsfolk. Level up your relationship through shared meals. I'm trying to get to the freaking settings. Your encyclopedia collects all your discoveries around Bywater. Be sure to reference useful info found with each new entry. Okay, settings. Let's have a look. Invert x-axis, invert y. Camera sensitivity. Yes, please. There's a photo mode? And then you can change the controls for everything. We love to see it. We love to see it. That's the thing I love about cozy though, right? Cozy means different things to different people. If you walk up to like a bunch of 100 different cozy gamers and you say the words, do you think Stardew's cozy? You will get a whole range of answers. And that is why I love cozy games. They're not a genre, they're a vibe. And that vibe isn't the same for everyone. And that's what makes it so incredible. Like, you can sit and listen to 100 different YouTubers talk about their favorite cozy games, and I don't think any of those 100 will have exactly the same list. Audio. Oh, I can turn things up a bit. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we're good. Close. I assume it's saved. I assume it's saved. I guess to me, whether something's boring or not boring depends on if you feel like you're making any progress. Oh, I can just overtake him. I don't know why I'm treating it like I'm following him. Oh my gosh, look at us go. Look at us go. I will say, I was hoping for visually a little bit more on the Switch. I think we can all admit the Switch version, I don't know, I can't explain it. It looks flat. It looks flat. Is probably my best way to describe it. But I'm excited to see how much better it looks on PC. Okay. We skip in. We're living our best life. We've changed the camera mode to be slow. So hopefully we'll be getting... Oh, we're going this way. Getting less motion sick. There's not... Yeah, I think texture. Texture is the thing it's missing, isn't it? Everything feels like it's the same way it looks. So yeah, we'll be playing PC in a little bit. PC doesn't come out till 5 p.m. I believe, which is in an hour and a half. So we'll be playing the Switch and Switch 2 up until then. Pig. I can't. Oh, you could just greet the pig. Can I pet that dog? I can't pet him. I can stare at him though. I can just stare at him. Look at me. It's a really interesting pig. I do the same, play movies while I play games, yeah. Can't pet, I know. Yeah, we're going to be trying this on Switch 2 probably in the next hour or so. It shouldn't look crazy different. It'll be interesting to see if it means it gets like less framey. Not that we've seen crazy frame drops, but it's also maybe not even hitting 30 to begin with, potentially. To the blue dragon, right. Where is this, the blue dragon? I assume not. Which one is the blue dragon? This is why I stream games though, so you can make up your mind whether you like it, don't like it. Is it a deal breaker for you? Is it okay? Is this the blue? Is this the green dragon? Follow the birds. I thought I was there. Let me see. I might have changed the sensitivity down too much. Am I there or am I in the wrong part? Birds. Birds. I'm in the wrong part. We haven't... Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be doing anything to the game post-release. Oh, that was some frames. That was some frames. Huh. Why? Bless my butter. You must be Eeowna Boffin. It's lovely to meet you. I'm Lily Cotton or Mrs. Cotton. Call me what you like. I'm here. I hear you're settling into Ruby's place nicely. Once twin. Stop. I created my character with the understanding that I was not a gran, okay? We had come to this understanding that I was not a granny. I was sorry, I couldn't help it. Petey Pie, thank you for becoming a cozy gamer. What the heck? What the heck? Now her hair looks like a stylish woman that has dyed her hair. Grand owner confirmed. No, no. Once you've made some friends here, you can invite them back for a shared meal. And you'll make lots of friends at the Green Dragon. You won't find a more cozy and cheerful place in the whole of West Farthing. It comes out in an hour and a half on digital. Bywater is a village. That's all it is to it, Sandy Man. And what do you call my mill then, Cotton? Overpriced. Hobbiton Mill, since you're having trouble remembering. The mill is in Hobbiton. And I'm Farmer Cotton of Cotton Farm, and I live in Bywater. Oh, hello, love. This is Eeowna Boffin. Val, thank you for becoming a cozy member for 33 months. What the heck? Is it 4 p.m. that it comes out? I swear it was 5 p.m. They've come all the way from Bree. Oh my gosh. SS, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. We haven't played Switch 2 yet. We're starting with Switch 1, going to Switch 2, then going to PC. So, yeah. And you ended up here. Why? I wanted to live somewhere beautiful. You grow tired of it, believe me. Stop your noise, Sandy Man. You're talking rubbish. Bywater is a village. We've got a village square. It's more of a circle, really. And 2 inns. 2. I'm impressed, Cotton. I didn't know you could count. I shall ignore that low remark, Sandy Man, and I want to welcome our new friend to Bywater. Ruby Ruby, thank you for becoming a cozy gamer as well. I just told you, you get nothing for your memberships. What the heck? I appreciate it so much. But I don't do member-only videos. I don't do member-only streams. I want to keep it so that no matter if you have money to spend on YouTube or Twitch or not, you can enjoy everything that I have to offer. But if you want to see more streams other than just YouTube, we stream on Twitch. Probably streaming on Twitch tomorrow. I shall ignore that low remark, Sandy Man. I want to welcome our new friend to Bywater. I'd like to spend all day proving you wrong, Cotton, but some of us do proper work for a living. Welcome to Bywater, Boffin. I expect to see you at Mill Shop soon. That was a welcome. I don't know if it was a warm welcome. We just passed Mr. Sandyman. He said he'd won an argument against you about Bywater not being a village. One, he didn't win. He left before he could lose. Bywater is a village. It must be. Hobbits have lived here ever since the old king gave us the Shire to live in. We should ask the official assessor at Michael Delving. Good idea, Orlo. Oh no, I'm getting notifications. Oh, I get notifications on my phone every time you do a super thanks or anything. You all are cute. Thank you so much. Write this to the assessor, Hobbit, and get this decided once and for all. Shouldn't there be a book of rules somewhere that says what makes a village a village? You make a good point there, Orlo, which is surprising in itself. I remember old Ruby had a big old book. Those might be the rules we're looking for. I remember that book, but I think she gave it to old Noakes. It had pictures of fish in it. I tell you what, Eeowna love, you're going to be going around meeting people. Why don't you ask Noakes about this book? We'll find the rules and then bring the assessor and prove that Bywater is a village. It's just for Nintendo Switch 1, but it's playable on Nintendo Switch 2 as well. Desiree, thank you so much for becoming a cozy gamer. What the heck? What the heck? Ruby, thank you so much for becoming a cozy gamer as well. Jody, thank you for the 19 months. Yeah, we're going to be playing PC when that comes out as well. So you can decide if you like the look of either of them or neither of them. It's why I like streaming before I do reviews or anything, because you can make up your own mind. The famous Green Dragon Tavern. And that is a big green dragon. Where? I don't see the dragon. Where's the dragon? Standing at the scaly sign, I feel quite excited. There have been many legendary stories about games at the Green Dragon, like the year-long game of Horseshoe. They had to bring a rule book all the way from Brandy Hall. The Arch. Jody, thank you so much. What the heck? What the heck? And the Hollow Jacks game that went to 5 knock-ons, that inspired Tuesdays. Maybe I'll add my own stories to the Green Dragon. His head is on the right. Oh, I can see it. Hold on, we'll take a closer look. But you can't stand here daydreaming, Eeowna Boffin. Things to do. It's hard to see because of all the textures. I need to eat porridge when I play this. I think that is the dragon, right? Right there. Right there. It's hard to see, but he's there. He's there. How many breakfasts are we at? To be fair, I think breakfast is the best meal of the day. I do think breakfast is the best meal of the day. So I will take multiple breakfasts. Right, we need to go over this way. Oh, look, there's chickens and a horse. All just chilling around. Cute. Yeah, I also agree that I wish this looked slightly better on the Switch. Switch is not powerful, but I've seen games like Animal Crossing look decent. So this is particularly rough. Although no crashes yet, no glitches yet, but we are only an hour in. This way. I'm the worst in real life, Hobbit. I'd rather have 2 11s. If I was going to do a meal twice, I think I would take breakfast. Can I? Oh, I can't. Would you? Oh, you can't randomly talk to people you pass. I don't think I've met a life sim where you can't do that. Hold on. I really want to go see if I can randomly talk to someone else. Can I... Oh, no. Can I jump in this? No, I can't jump. How'd you get up there, then? Oh, here. Yeah, that will be the first... Right, maybe I'm pressing the wrong button. I don't think I'm... Yeah, so, I can't talk to... That's just a statue. I don't think these are statues. Yeah, so, you can't talk to anyone that you randomly pass if it's not part of the story. It might be that you can't do it for this specific part. But it's not, it'll be the first time in a while I've seen a live sim where I haven't been able to talk to the villagers. He's not peeing. He's not peeing. The only reason I am playing this right now is because I bought it physically. So it's not out digitally yet. But they were selling it in the shop. So I was like, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to play it. Yeah, it could be that we're playing the tutorial part. Let's hope with that. Let's go with that hope. Let's go with that hope. But if it is a case for the whole game, there is the quests, actually. That's a good point. Thank you. There we go. Now you can see the quests we're on. Talking to villagers is the best. Yeah, I guess maybe that's why they say... Okay, this is someone we can talk to. So you can only talk to people with quests above their head? Who are you? I'm Eeowna Boffin. Never heard of you. Where are you from? Bree. It gets worse. What are you here for? I've come to live here. Oh, we'll be neighbors then. What did you say your name was? Eeowna Boffin. No, it's not. It's newcomer. Okay then. What are you after? Have you seen an old book? Yeah, it's pretty rough on the Switch. It is pretty rough. It's available in an hour and 20 minutes everywhere. What do you think I am? A library? It's a book of rules. It has a fish picture on it. Fish, you say? Answer me this. How can you tell where Mr. Fishy is swimming in the river? Swirling shapes in the water? That's right. Cast your line out there and Mr. Fishy will come and say hello. Though why he'd want to talk to you, I have no idea. Look for shapes in the water. That's where Mr. Fishy is playing. Have this old fishing rod. It's cluttering up the place. Might as well clutter yours. Don't go eyeing up Old Noak's Pier. You clear off and I'll give you a good look at Mr. Fishy's bait. I'll take you to Old Ruby's Pond. The fish are all stupid there and you'll get on well with them. They are so sassy. Oh, it says available in 20 minutes on the PlayStation Store. Let me check on Steam then. I thought Steam said it was available at 5. Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Tales of the Shire. It says available in 1 hour. So yeah, that means in an hour and 20 minutes. Catch 3 fish, keep them or let them go, then come back and tell me about it. I do remember that book. I showed Mr. Fishy the pictures. It got too wet, so I gave it back to Farmer Cotton. He'll have it somewhere. Oh, that is a lot of notifications. You can now catch fish around Bywater using the fishing rod. Search for ripples on the water's surface. Equip your rod from the tool wheel and cast. The fish of Bywater can have preferred locations, seasons, weather, and time of day. Keep an eye out on your encyclopedia after each catch to increase your knowledge on Bywater waterways. Yeah, I say this month, just like hold off for buying anything until the reviews will come in for each of the games, because we've got quite a few big ones. There's this, Discounty, and Story of Seasons. Story of Seasons is the only one so far that has a Switch 2 version. Like, you can buy a Switch version or a Switch 2 version. Oh, so is it 20 minutes for Steam then? Depends on your time zone. Open tool wheel. Rod. If we all think the Switch version is trash, we can move over to PC earlier. If it comes out of 4. I will say with Death County though, it's the same as this one. I haven't actually seen any Switch gameplay. I did not aim. I did not see any Switch gameplay footage for Death County yet. Fishing has 2 parts. Oppose the direction of the fish to slow it down and reel it in without letting the fish rod snap. Oppose the direction. How do I reel? Okay, I think I'm reeling. I did it! I did it! Okay, this is not too bad. Keep. Keep. We also need to check it out on Handheld. Reel and then go. Go. Yeah, never pre-order Switch games anymore. They're so hit or miss. They're so hit or miss. Yeah, we're gonna do Handheld. We're gonna play at least an hour of this first before we switch over. And go. We nearly got our 3 fish. Keep. The fishing music is cute. I'm loving the music. Ask Farmer Cotton about the missing rulebook. I thought... Oh, it's fine. We'll go. We'll go. I'm going to be playing Pokemon in 3 weeks. So make sure you keep an eye on the YouTube channel because I'm going to put a video up as soon as I played it. Because Pokemon have announced that they're going to be at Gamescom. Which is in 3 weeks. Which is in 3 weeks. This is more of a life sim than a farming sim. Yeah, we're skipping. We're skipping around. I don't know if we're going the right way. No, I am going the right way. And then this is the green dragon. Right. Where is he? Hello. I don't know what was... Okay, that was a bit glitchy. Yeah, there's no Switch 2 version. There's no Switch 2 version of this, sadly. You can play it on the Switch 2, though. We're going to see how good it is or not good it is. Good day to you, Boffin. Found the book yet? Old Noak said he gave it to you. He gave me a book once. It was soaking wet. He said there were animal pictures in it. 3 hedgehogs and a dragon. I'm not sure I want those pictures around the farm. But they were pictures of flowers in it, so I gave the book to Delphi. She likes anything that grows. I forgot to record the stream. No! I'll record it now. Take off the growing things. Would you like to try your hands at gardening? I've got quite a few bits and bobs to get you started. Here's our old watering can and seeds. Old Ruby left some nice garden beds. You'll be a gardener in no time. How do I start? Just go up to your garden. You'll work out what to do. When everything's harvested, come back and let me know how you've got on. Pulling fine food from good tilled earth. There's nothing finer. In the meantime, find Delphi and ask her for that book back. We got 2 quests to do now. Yes, I'm going to be live streaming both Just County and Storia Seasons. We're probably going to be streaming this likely more on PC tomorrow, but we're going to be streaming this tomorrow on Twitch most likely as well. So lots of streams this week. Also, I don't think we didn't see an announcement from Nintendo today, did we? I forgot to check before I streamed. I assume there was no announcement of a Switch 2 though. Or a Switch Direct rather. Switch 2. Switch Direct is the word I'm looking for. Thank you, Alan. Okay, I think it's this way I'm meant to be going. Nighttime does not look the best. It definitely looks better in the day. And then this way. I need to go back to my own house as well. It's getting dark this way. Look at all these pigs. Right, now which way? What? Okay, this way. I went the wrong way. How's it going? We've only played Switch so far. Everything looks the same color. It's the textures. Someone mentioned it earlier. It's the textures. Everything feels the same texture. This way? This way. Oh, this is cute. It would be cuter if the graphics looked a bit better. But it is cute. Now where though? Across? There's not a mini map, but there is a map. Oh, I can look on the map. There we go. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. Okay, this way. This way. It's just become nighttime. When you're ready, head home to bed for a good night's sleep. Stay up too late and you might end up sleeping in. Okay, I'm directionally challenged though. How do I get home? Where is my home? Here. Yes. Okay, we'll go home first and then we'll go do tomorrow's thing. Home we go. Yeah, there's no mini map, but there is a map. Yes, we will be doing PC in a little bit. We're doing Switch, Switch 2, then PC. I just wanted to get a little bit further through the story before we do PC because I have to start a new game save. Yeah, I'm following the birds. I'm following the birds. Not well, but I'm following the birds. But the birds take you to the objectives, not how to get back home. But I found a home. We're good. We're good. I feel like every game needs a mini-map. That is my opinion. Do I still have to get through the window to get in? Open backpack. Fiona, thank you for the 31 months. I really appreciate it. No, so they said it runs on Steam Deck. In a comment, it's in my last YouTube video, but it's not Steam Deck verified. Press R to navigate to seed bag. Seeds need to be planted in garden beds and then watered every day to grow. Plants in dry soil won't die. Okay, I like that. But will take longer before they're harvested. Perfect. Let's get the tater seeds. Oh, no. Okay, turn around. Oh, okay, cute. 1. The controls aren't at all frustrating with the controller, though. So I appreciate that. 3. Right, and then... click up. How do I get the watering can? How do I do watering can? Minus, maybe. Okay, and then... watering can. There we go, we got there. Do I not have any water? No, I do. There we go, nailed it. Oh, I don't know what happened then. My garden. It's much bigger than my mother and father's garden back home. I must have walked into a spot. But wait, I need to think about what to plant here. I need to make it my own. What kind of garden should I have? Flowers, vegetables, a garden that just looks beautiful. Could be the best garden on all of Bywater. I should nose around for a bit and see what other people are growing. Whatever you decide to do, Eeowna Boffin, there's some hard work to be done. I'd best get started before too long. Do you no, if you sprint, you half skip. Right, water. Nice. And then water. Nailed it. Once your plant has grown, harvest it for ingredients. Use it in cooking, selling, or at shops and more. Yeah, games should always have mini-maps. I might have to, quickly. I think I actually set the camera to be too slow, which is shocking. Not something I commonly say or do. Right, where's my bed? Bed. Bed we go. A bed. Maybe I should go to sleep. It's about that time where I normally retire for the day. Sleep. Okay, so it is on its own time at least. Should I try and show a bit of handheld mode maybe? Potentially? I don't know if it's worth it. Do you want to show handheld mode maybe? Is Grounded 2 today? Have we played enough Switch to start playing Switch 2? Or do we want to continue on Switch for a little bit is the next question. That is the other question. Do we want to continue on Switch 2? Do you want to play a little bit more Switch first? This pantry is huge. I have to get about filling it with ingredients. Yeah, we're still on Switch at the moment. Still on Switch. So just a note, we will do handheld before Switch 2. Just a note, the Switch 2 isn't an official release for Switch 2. It seems dark. Why is it because it's early morning that it's dark? Yeah, we do want Switch 2. Okay. Let's toggle this. All right, I'm going to see if I can do handheld. It will take a moment to switch between Switch 1 and Switch 2. Just a note. Just a note. It will take a little bit of time. I've got to switch the games over and yeet my save file over, so it won't be like a 2-second sort of deal. Bit more of Switch 1? Okay. We'll do 15 more minutes of Switch 1, and then we'll do Switch 2. And then we'll do Switch 2. It may not run the best, but it's important to remember that some people only have the Switch. So it kind of depends. You probably, the way I see it is you won't buy it on the Switch or Switch 2 if you have any other way of playing it. But a majority of people who look to buy things on the Switch and Switch 2 don't have any other way. You know? So for most people, yeah, it's definitely not living up to the high expectations or high hopes a lot of people have that come with this being a beloved franchise. I, of course, absolutely love Lord of the Rings. I love the Hobbit book. We don't really talk about the film all that much because when I was at university, I went for a 2-day cinema lock-in event because we had a cinema at uni. And we watched, day 1, we watched all 3 Hobbit films. Day 2, we watched all 3 Lord of the Rings films. And whenever there was a meme, whenever like taking the Hobbits to Isengard, there was a standing ovation. And those are the things I miss at university. Hello, Eeowna. Such a good meal and such fine company too. We'll have to do this again. How's the game? Visually a bit rough on the Switch at the moment. I also think there's some things which are ruining the immersion. We found that if you bump into someone crossing you in a path, you can't actually speak to them. You can't actually say anything to them. You can move them by hitting them, but you can't say anything to them. Leslie, thank you for becoming a member for 32 heckin' months. You love the first Hobbit film? Yeah, I think they get progressively worse. Oh, I went the wrong way. Which way was I meant to go then? Oh, this way. This way. I like the bird thing, but I think I'm too directionally challenged for this. I think I'm too directionally challenged. Okay, this way. Is the gameplay funny? They have a lot of character to their dialogue. For sure. For sure. We'll go this way. See, look, this is a good example. Hello, good sir. Hello. You see what I mean? I haven't really seen live sims where this is... Where you can't talk to people, even if they just say the same sentence over and over again. You know? In the moment, I am tending towards maybe wait when it's on offer. Sort of review. Did you just tread on his feet? I did. So it seems like you can only speak to people who are part of the quest. And that unfortunately means if you finish all the quests, that means this is a live sim with nothing to do. Hello, you must be the new neighbor. I'm Delphinium Brandybuck. But that takes too long to say. Just call me Delphi. Hello, Delphi. I am Eeowna Boffin. It's lovely to meet you, Eeowna. Can I help with something? Have you seen this old book? Is it a healing book? No. It's a book of rules. Farmer Cotton gave it to you. Oh, that. I used it to press some flowers, but it didn't work. Why? The pages were damp. I see a theme with this. I'm glad you came by. I've got some odds and ends for you. A bit of a welcoming present. I've just got back and I've been foraging for mushrooms and herbs. What's foraging? We didn't do that in Brie. Where did you get your mushrooms from? The shop? Mushrooms can be found for free if you know where to look. I'm not complaining about people saying the same thing. No, I'm complaining about the people saying nothing. There's people you pass in this game who say nothing. Like, they don't feel like living NPCs. You know? Sometimes they have a little speech bubble above their head, but that's it. You can't like speak to anyone you pass by if they're not part of the quest. Yeah, it could be the tutorial, or it could just be this is the gameplay style. We'll have to find out. Nuts and berries, mushrooms and herbs, the fields and forages are full of riches. And you don't have to pay for anything? I look after the land and all the animals in it. That's how you pay for what the land gives you. How do I start? You see those butterflies? Follow them. They'll lead you to where the goodness is. See where they take you, see what you find. I will. Make sure you come and find me. I want to see what Bywater's given you. It has a picture of an elephant in it. Little Daisy loves elephants. I'd better see if Willow's got it then. I don't speak to people in the streets so far. Right, find an... Oh, we did that. We found and asked Willow about the... Right, where's the butterflies? That is a bird. You just... oh, you can speak to named characters, just not unnamed NPCs. Okay. That's a bit better, I suppose. That's a bit better, I suppose. Oh, butterflies. Hello, butterflies. Oh, you take me here. I'm almost running out of room, though. Right. What quest are we on now? We've done this one. We're going over here. Find and ask Willow. Okay. Yeah, we're still on the Switch version. All right, I'm running out of space in my pockets. We said we'll play it for a little bit longer before we switch. Switch things up a little bit. Okay, I'm ignoring the butterflies because I have no room in my bag. Honestly, when you play games which have no inventory limits, it's so hard to go back to games with inventory limits. Luma Island spoiled us by saying, carry as much as you want. Live your best life. We're currently running. We're currently running. I have to go... Okay, we're going up the hill. Going up the hill. Go this way. I'm not a huge fan of how it's looking, no. No. I kind of, whenever I do streams, I kind of leave it up to you to decide if this is something you're willing to pay, I think it's £35 for, or if it's not. I will say, if you have any other way to play this other than the Switch and the Switch 2, this looks to me personally worse than Fantasy Life looks, but it is cheaper than Fantasy Life. I think the game is out now. Let me check. Let me check. People were saying it was out at 2. It's not out yet on my Steam. Is it out yet, you? Is it out for you yet? I don't think so. It looks different. Fantasy Life looks awesome. I love Fantasy Life. I think it will look slightly different on the PC. In and out. Oh, it is 5 p.m. Okay. I did wonder. I did wonder. I thought it might have been, but people were saying they thought it was 4. So. Less than an hour. All right, yeah, it must be 5 p.m. then. In the home, does it have bigger inventory? Have you done a first look at yeah, I've done a first look for Fantasy Life, a review for Fantasy Life. We did a stream on PC and Nintendo Switch for Fantasy Life. I won't know if it runs better on Steam Deck till we see it on PC to see what situation we're dealing with there. I've lost the birds. I've lost the birds. No, I haven't. It's this way. I've lost the birds though. I'm too directionally challenged. The horses are cute. I've played a lot of Donkey Kong, yeah. I've been getting ready to say my thoughts on it. I'm only asking you, Rosie, because you said you liked helping. I don't like helping. You have an argument with Mr. Sandyman. Just Sandyman will do, Rosie. No need to call him Mr. How else is the green dragon going to get any flour? Your mother can't make her autumn tarts. I'll be in all sorts of trouble with her. Go and ask Mr. Sandyman yourself. I'd never hear the last of it. Eeowna, can you do me a favor? Just run down to the mill and order some flour. 20 sacks for the green dragon. Thank you, Hobbit. Why don't you ask Lily? She's too busy. The place is full, she says, and everyone wants pies. I've been trying to buy it from someone else. Anyone else. Wait, I've had an idea. I can buy the flour from Hobson Hornblower. He's bound to give me a fair price. Yeah, it should be about an hour. Should be about an hour till you can play it. Are you sure you want to buy from Hobson? All right, fine. I'll go. Thank you, Rosie. I'm grateful. Grateful enough to give me a plot of land of my own? Well, perhaps. It's not the right season, you see. You always say that. All right, I'll ask Mr. Sandyman. Don't expect things to change a lot on the Switch 2, by the way. There is no Switch 2 port. The only thing I expect to see for the Switch 2 version is it looking a little less framey. We've been playing, though, for, I want to say, an hour and 10 minutes. Nothing's crashed. No major glitches so far. So, right, we're gonna find. Did someone say I passed Willow? I don't see the birds being this way though. Oh my god, is that me hearing the horses chomp? There was an update that I downloaded, yeah. So this way maybe, and then I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, the visuals, I think, are letting it down. The writing's okay. Oh, does this just lead there? Okay, I'm looking on the map. I'm looking on the map. I'm going completely the wrong way. Okay. This way. This way. Oh, that was a bit framey. That's also a bit framey. Am I going the right way? No. I am struggling. Right. This way. This way. Okay, we got there in the end. We got there in the end. This way. Why am I struggling so much? Oh, you can see the flowers pop in and out. I've only just noticed the pop in and out for foliage. Do you see this? I'm skipping. Let me live my best Hobbit life. Yeah, we're playing it on Steam when that comes out. That isn't for another hour, though. Let me live my best Hobbit life. I'm skipping. I wish there was more music, though. I wish there was more music. I feel like I'm very much missing music. Okay, should we do some handheld? I don't know how we're going to do this. I don't know. Alan, are you free for like 2 seconds? The pop-in is wild. It's nice that they look like they're growing and they don't just like pop in, you know? All right, let me see. Let me go grab my Switch. I miss the music. Where is this wonderful soundtrack we know exists? Are you able... Grab this. We're going to try and show handheld. We're going to try and show handheld. Okay, let me do some music.
Wow, I can't believe I'm the first person to get handheld.
All right, we're going to try this out. And then we're going to switch to Switch 2. It's so dusty. I haven't used this in a hot minute. It's so warm. Okay. You might have to zoom in the camera. Oh, the screen's going to flicker a bit. I told you it's going to be ratchet. Back one. Just go all the way if you can. Is that working? Oh, I must be on camera mode. Right. Let me see if we can turn up the brightness. I cannot. Is it working?
That feels okay.
Is this giving you a good idea? The flickering is just because I'm filming it the way I'm filming it. I can't change it when I'm live. It looks more or less the same. Arguably, it might look slightly better. In all honesty.
Like that?
Huh? Yeah, that's as good as we're gonna get it, I think. In my review, I'll do this more detailed. But is this giving you a better idea? I'm really sorry about the flicker. There's nothing I can do when I'm live. It won't be on my actual review. Yeah, hopefully this gives you a good idea. I personally don't see... There's maybe a tiny bit of difference in things in the distance. Potentially, with it looking a little bit more pixely. But that is it. I don't think you're going to see a massive difference between handheld and docked, I think. So hopefully that helps. All right, let me save this. Save game. And then let's play on the Switch too, I guess. And show. Yeah! There we go. We're on the Switch too. Okay, let me change the pin. Let me change the pin. Steam releases in an hour. It is. Oh god. Why it's so hard. We are on the Switch 2 now. Smiley face and pin. Replace pin message. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Wrong controller. Let's see how this goes then. Hopefully I did save it. Hopefully I did save it. Tales of the Shire, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh yeah, I've been playing a lot of games. Okay, this is officially the Switch 2 gameplay now. In theory, we should be just picking up where we left off. No, I don't think you need to activate the code to listen to the music. That's just for a digital soundtrack. Complimentary free download of the Lord of the Games digital soundtrack. Digital, where you can put on your portable music player. I got it physically, that's why we're playing it early. I just went to the shops and bought it. Yeah, we got a save file, y'all. Okay, let's see if we can see any difference. Let's see if we can see any difference. We'll also be buying it on PC. Just a reminder, for the PC version, we're going to have to trail through the beginning of stream, because the beginning of the game, because we have to restart a new save file. So, yeah. And I've also means I have to buy the game twice. Graphics isn't a deal breaker for me. If it has good art direction, I'll like it. Okay. This is smoother, right? This is smoother, right? This feels smoother. This feels so much smoother. I still think it's 30, but it feels like it's holding better. It feels like it's holding better. You're new here. My name is Willow Turk. I'm Eeowna Boffin. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, the pop-in's the same, which is what you expect. The graphics shouldn't change, but the FPS should. You've got a lot of work to do to get set up here. That old hobbit hole of yours has seen better days. I might need some help. If you do, just ask. Thank you, Willow. I didn't say ask me, did I? Why are they all so mean? Good luck, Hobbit. What do you want? Have you seen an old book? I know the one. Quite big, good corners. I used it to draw right angles. A bit moist, though. That's the one. I gave it to Daisy. Let's ask her. Yeah, it does seem dark. I was thinking this earlier. Daisy, love, do you have that old book with the oliphant on it? Moomer and me looked at the oliphant, but I gave it back to you. That's right. I was boarding up some rooms in old Ruby's place. I used it as a step. A step? How else can I reach those top nails? Jump? Poor Ruby couldn't manage that big place anymore. She asked me to make it a bit smaller. You could get Mom to open up those rooms again if you ask nicely. Very nicely. So you've got the book. No, I handed it in. I had pictures of cooking in it, so I gave it to Miss Cotton. Really? I suppose I'll see Miss Cotton then. Okay, they're giving old Animal Crossing. I do think that's the vibes they were going for with the villagers. That's a good point. Let's have a look if we got brightness settings. No, it's just controller or gameplay. No, it just seems like this. It might be because we're early in the morning, but also, oh no, we're in the evening. That might be why. Didn't I not sleep? When did I not sleep? It's not out for another 45 minutes. I'm in the evening, that's why. The game truly loses all of its color in the evening and nighttime. So where am I going now? I think I live here. I do live here. You can track your home. Okay. It's really dark, so we're going to go back home. Yeah, maybe on PC we're gonna have the graphics options. That would be good. It seems so much smoother though. It's definitely a better experience on the Switch 2, which makes even less sense as to why they were like it's not been optimized for the Switch 2. They made it sound like I couldn't play it, or like playing it would be awful on the Switch 2, when actually it's not the Switch 2 experience we were hoping for, but it's also not terrible. It's also not terrible. Like, it's definitely better than on the Switch. Yeah, maybe, but I always expected it to just be a Switch game, considering there's no Switch 2 port. Right, we haven't done any cooking or anything yet. Yeah, no paying for an upgrade, no. But I would gladly have paid for an upgrade if this looks better on PC, that is. Yes, we're playing it on PC probably in... Yeah, I think 45 minutes. We'll download it as soon as it becomes available. One of these drawers is locked, and I can see a key. Oh well. Once I meet more people, I could use this to invite people over for all sorts of meals. Yeah, that comment made me think this was going to be borderline unplayable on the Switch 2. It seems like they needed a little bit better communication about this game. Should we just sleep? Can we just sleep? How are you liking the game? It's okay. I like the dialogue. I don't really understand if there is a... This doesn't really feel like it is a life sim gameplay loop so far. It feels more so like it is just a narrative game where you can run around. If that makes sense. I don't understand what so far is particularly very life simmy. I think I'm running out of water. I am out of water. Where do I get water? Okay, skipping I don't think is actually faster. There is gameplay sound. Hold on, we might need to... Alright, I've turned the music up. No bugs yet. Can you not buy? Rumors talk about release August 8th. I really don't understand where people have got August 8th from. It's out. It's just going to be out in 45 or in 40 minutes if you're buying it digitally. Physically, it's already out. It's not coming out in August. It's coming out today. I just bought it physically. So yeah, it's out. It's going to be available on Switch in 40 minutes. I just got it early because I went and bought it from the shop. The shops don't have a time limit on when they sell it. They just sell it on the day. They just sell it on the day. So yeah, don't worry. It is out. Amazon says August 8th. I don't know why. Smiths in the UK are selling it right now. You could go into the shop and buy it. You can go into the shop and buy it. Argos also says August 8th. I don't know why. It should be... I'm pretty sure in the eShop it says today. Don't trust ChatGPT. You can do... Be better. Be better than ChatGPT. Don't trust it. Never use ChatGPT for research. Yeah. Right, we're having a look. We're having a look. I'm pretty sure it says today, though. Tales of the Shire. Releasing tit, 29th of the 7th. I spent more money for it physically. I'm a liar. It cost me £2.50 more. It cost me £2.50 more. Okay, I lied. I lied. I thought it was £35. This cost me £32. So it was £2 more physical. ChatGPT was your first mistake. It was. It was. It was. So yeah, it's coming out today. Never fear. Never fear. Don't trust. It's coming out today in 40 minutes. I paid $2.99 more. I can't believe. But yeah, if you want to buy it in the UK, Smiths have it right now. I don't know why Amazon and everyone else is getting it so late. You get the map and the download. That's true. I did get the map and the download code. That is true. That is true. Do you want to see the map? What's the map like? I threw it on the floor, okay? But don't take that as a description of what it's like. Okay. I just threw it on the floor because I have no desk space. $2.99 for a folded map. I have you know. The map is folded. It's got some nice little crease marks on it. Some very nice crease marks. So yeah. That is the map. There's much nicer Lord of the Rings maps you can get though. There we go. That is the map. I threw it back on the floor. Again, it's not a true depiction of how I feel. I mean, I assumed it was free. Okay, I assumed it was free. I know, I hate having posters in special editions. Refill. Yeah, stable 30 FPS. I also, let's see what the text is like. I didn't check up the text on handheld mode, actually. That is probably a good point. Oh, that was straight into my head. Old Ruby's Pond. South Lane, Cotton Farm by Worcester Forest. Lookout Hill and Ruins. Okay, that was useless. That, I see, do you see the thing happens when we walk? Oh, that. That I hate. That I hate with a right, whatever is happening there, I hate it. Oh, it was fine that time. Yeah, no, that needs to be patched. That's bad. Yeah, the color's super dull as soon as it's no longer... If it's dawn, it's dark. If it's like you see the little thing at the bottom underneath there? Only 2 of those 5 segments have good color to them. That's so mildly infuriating. It really is. It really is. Yeah, Australian stores don't get it too. It's so sad. It's so... I don't understand. I fully don't understand games where they let you buy it physically and then say, oh, but the game doesn't come out until later in the day. All right, sleep. I won't be trying it on Steam Deck on stream. But I will be trying it on PC. Oh, I discovered a new seasoning. I need to see if I have storage inside my house, actually. The moment you walk past the fence barrier is forward in sight of you. It is very... It washes out in the evening and in morning. 11 days left in summer. Okay, let's go have a look. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Can I clean this up? No, no. There must be. You can decorate. Have I just not unlocked how to decorate yet? Maybe not. Is there a decorate button? No, I don't see a decorate button. It won't let you buy it until 35 minutes time. Oh no, it's even darker. It got even darker. I can't see anything. Maybe it's because it's dawn. Is it maybe my HDR settings? No, because this looks fine. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm not on a HDR screen, so it can't be that. It can't be that. My monitor's not HDR. So we're not doing HDR. It's just dark. Oh. Home decoration. Genius. Genius. Oh. Oh, they look... Oh. Oh, it just didn't load. I genuinely thought that's what the brick looked like. I was about to lose my mind. I thought that was what the brick looked like, but it turns out it just didn't load. That's okay. That's okay. We're okay, gang. We're okay. It just didn't load. See, look, now it loads. Okay, there we go. Do I like... I think I like the brick the most. I think I like the brick. We're going brick. We're going brick. Okay, can I... apply everywhere? Yes. Okay, now can I change the wood? Oh, this one's... I think that's too much brick. Maybe we go this one, and then we change it to the overgrown one. Yes. Yes. Maybe I'm going to go the slightly overgrown one here. And then here. Oh, no, we can't do it separately. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. Yeah, I got it physically, which is why I can play it early. Right, apply everywhere. Confirm. Okay, I clicked apply everywhere. It appears everywhere is only this spot. Oh no, it works this side. Maybe it's because this side is a mess that it doesn't work. Who knows? Switch 2 is smoother, graphically the same, but smoother, smoother like frame rate rise. Right, let's see what we can change inside. Style feature. Oh, cute. That's very bright. I painted this room. I didn't know. When did paint become so expensive? Since when was paint so expensive? Okay, I just don't understand. Wait, hold on. Apply everywhere. Confirm. Paint is so expensive. No, I haven't fixed up all the parts of my house yet. Oh, this is cute. I don't know what color. I don't think I want that color. Maybe just the white. Maybe cream. Cream swells. Should I start? No, I'm so glad. I cannot stress enough how glad I am that this room is not that gross yellow color anymore. Yeah, the ceiling looks cute. Okay. Is X store? Oh, storage. Oh, that's what I needed. I'm so glad. Furniture are objects that can be placed on the ground. Decorations can be placed on the ground and often on the surfaces. Gardening includes garden beds. How do I put my own stuff into storage though? Let's exit this. I have like a bag full of rubbish right now. Where does that go? Do I have a fridge? Were fridges invented in The Hobbit? They might not be, but the open pantry. Yes. Can I put things from my backpack? There we go. We learn. Hey. Yeah! There we go. We got rid of everything. They don't have a fridge, but they do have a pantry. Does food go off in this? I don't even know if food goes off in this. The pantry is cute. Okay, it's still dawn, which might be why it's dark. We need to figure out how to open up the rest of our house as well. I'm glad there's a sort of storage mechanic. Also, I will say, as someone who's been playing games which moves the camera for you, this one doesn't have a great auto camera moving feature. I feel like I am mostly doing it myself. I'm used to Donkey Kong where that aggressively moves things for you. No, it should be in 29 minutes. 29 minutes and the game should be up for you, I believe, which is pretty cool. And that's about the time we'll start trying it out on PC as well. It's not as good as I was hoping. It looks better on Switch 2 than Switch. It definitely, I was hoping for more visually. I can also see a lot of people finding the world a little bit empty. I was hoping for, I was looking in a Hobbit life sim, especially a life sim which isn't so much focused on farming. It means the interaction is more important with villagers, but only the named villagers are ones you can randomly talk to. Everyone else is like decoration. Yeah, I've got it on max. There's not, it's like Stardew. There's not music all the time, which is a shame because I think they've got a really strong soundtrack. Okay, we are going to be, who do I want to go to? Let's go here. Let's go here first. We're on the Switch 2. Yeah, it's less framey on the Switch 2. Still looks the same though. It doesn't fix the way the game looks. Right, we're into the morning and the game is... It's dark, isn't it? It's dark. It is dark. It just kind of got dark and then didn't get lighter. It wasn't always dark. Maybe it's dark on the Switch too. I don't know. I've gone the wrong way. I have gone the wrong way. It's this way. I mean, it is one of those games that maybe they could work on more to get the Switch port better, but we've seen no promise of anything happening. So don't buy it on the assumption that it will get better, because it might not. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's, yeah, meh. I think for me, the most disappointing part so far is that a year ago, I got to play the preview. They put out a demo. Like, it was about 10 months ago. And unfortunately, I don't personally see any difference between the game I played 10 months ago and now. We can try and show Switch 2 handheld. I'm going to try and wait until there is, until the game lightens up a bit, though. It's very dark. I'm going to put this on my big boy TV after stream and see how it looks on there. Right, where is she? I'm the wrong way. I'm getting lost all the time in this. Yeah, it kind of... It's just missing something. It's missing texture. It's missing texture. I know. I think the worst part about this is so many of us, me included, absolutely freaking adore Lord of the Rings with our whole hearts, and especially Hobbits. So when we saw Weta were making a game that sounded like everything we could possibly want in a Hobbit game, it's sad to see that they haven't delivered on the life that we're so used to seeing in the books and the stories and the films, you know? Switch is the only console. If you scroll back in the stream, you can see the Switch gameplay for yourself. It's a bit rough. People have said there's performance issues like crashing. We haven't crashed yet. That's not to say it won't happen. That won't to say it won't happen. I foraged some things. Sounds like you found some real treasures. You're a natural forager. How do I get better at it? Keep practicing. The more you look, the more you find. Thank you so much for the $10. I love your honesty and willingness to compare platforms. It's oddly difficult to find cozy streamers. We're here. We are. I just don't stream a whole lot on YouTube, only for like big releases. I stream a lot on Twitch though. If you do !Twitch, you can come over there and join us. I don't get many visitors as of late. Thank you for coming to see me. Thank you, Delphi. All right, where are we going next? Yeah, I won't be... PS5 is the only one I'm not looking at today, but I'm looking at everything else. We've got so many quests on the go right now. So we can either find our feet or return to Old Noakes. Let's go to him first. We'll go him first, and then we'll go... Oh yeah, also we have a Discord server filled with cozy gamers. We'll make a Lord of the Rings, we'll make a Tales of the Shire section in the Discord today as well, if people want to talk all things Tales of the Shire with each other or ask opinions of people who have bought the game. So yeah, we have a big old cozy gaming Discord right now. It's got quite a lot of people in there. There's people playing Fantasy Life together, discussing all the new releases, sharing screenshots of their games, all of that good stuff. So if you want to join the Discord, do !Discord and come in that way. Also, there is allegedly supposed to be a Nintendo Direct this week. There we go. That's the Discord link that Streamlabs just posted. There is allegedly meant to be a Nintendo Direct this week where we are going to delusionally manifest Animal Crossing news, okay? Because that is just the type of people that we are. That's the type of people we are. So make sure you come join us. We have a cute little rule for Nintendo Directs, which is don't yuck someone else's yum, which means that people can get really excited about the games that they want to get excited about without people telling them that the game looks terrible and why are they even excited, you know? It's okay. It is what you see right now. I can't speak to the game crashing yet. We haven't had any crashes, but that's not to say it won't crash. It could still crash. And thank you to everyone who's been joining. AK, thank you for becoming a heckin' member. What the heck? That is a level of delusion I can respect. As any Nintendo Direct, I will manifest that we get Animal Crossing news. It's all I could hope for. It's all I could want. It's all I could want. Right, I will say whenever I stream games, okay, one, I'm trying to read chat and stream at the same time. But two, I am very directionally challenged. So don't necessarily judge how much running around I'm doing as accurate, because I'm getting lost quite a lot. Which could be partly me. It could also be the bird direction system not being great. Or a little column A, a little column B. Which I think is what's happening right now. Oh, am I going the right way? No, I'm not. It's this way. It's this way. There we go. We're getting there. The colour's coming back now. Now we're in the daytime. It's not so hard to see. This is Switch 2 right now. It looks the same as Switch, but the frames are running better. There she is. He is. There he is. I have the directional sense of a bookcase. I don't know. I have always been bad at this. I caught the fish. What are you doing with old Noak's rod? You gave it to me. Why would old Noakes do that? So I could learn to fish? Old Noakes doesn't know you. What was your name? Eeowna Boffin. What sort of name is that? Oh no, I remember you. You're the newcomer that can't fish. I fished. Did you catch anything? I did. Thank you. Good work, newcomer. Perhaps you've the making of a fisher hobbit after all. I don't want to be a fisher hobbit. I think it is because it's raining. But in the evening, it's very dark. And then at dawn, it's very dark as well. So there is only really two segments that it is very bright for. Yeah, watercolor painting. Yeah, this is one of those art styles. I think it's like pixel art. People even either love pixel art or they categorically hate it. Whenever I make videos about becoming cozy games, if there's like 2 or 3 pixel art games in there, people always comment saying, I hate pixel art. Like, I want more non-pixel art games, which is valid. Which is valid. I think, did too many of you join the Discord? Yeah. Thank you all for joining the Discord. I just got a notification of unusual activity because so many of you joined. You can keep the rod. I've got too many anyway. Now you've started fishing, you need to stick at it. There are many good spots to find Mr. Fishy. Fish some for yourself. And once you do, you can say you're a proper fisher hobbit. Thank you. You can say it. I won't. Why are you still hanging around here? Go away. I've got fishing to do. Are you still after something? No, leave me alone. Oh, he gave me milk. Cute. Yeah, it's definitely smoother on the Switch too. Definitely smoother. Okay, now we're gonna go to... There's still more quests. Where are they all coming from? Return farmer cotton with 3 vegetables. I don't think I have 3 vegetables, so... Maybe he thinks I have 3 vegetables. We'll go. We'll go. Right, I'm gonna get lost again. Yeah, Dordogne is beautiful watercolor. It's really pretty. A much less open world scope of a game though, which I guess might be the struggle with this. Is it fresh milk? I think so. I hope so. All right, we're off. We're off. Hopefully I'll get less lost on the main paths. I don't hope for much. I don't think I'm ever going to learn where I'm going in this game though, if I'm entirely honest. Right, this way. Thank you for all the new subscribers and everything though. I really heckin' appreciate it. You all have been fantastic today. I was a little bit worried what the vibes of stream was going to be, but you all have been immaculate. So I appreciate it so, so much. I went the wrong way again. It is this way. Okay, there we go. You'll get it. Took me a few days. I'm getting there. Hi, Ellie, by the way. Hello, hello. We're on the Switch 2 now, by the way. Also, everyone go check out Ellie. Ellie's amazing. Ellie's amazing. Ellie's played a lot more of this than I have. I decided to just start today and go from there. No crashing yet. Lots of frame drops. Are we in agreement that the Switch 2 looks less... I don't know if it looks less blurry, honestly. I don't think it looks more blurry. I will say, if you are playing this on the Switch 2, one big thing I've mentioned in a few previous videos is go down to... Which one is it? It's display. Where's... There. Go down to display and make sure that you have your HDR output, if you have HDR like TV or monitor, make sure you have it set to compatible software only. Because if you have it set to all software and it forces HDR or non-HDR stuff, it can look a bit funky. So one of the things you need to immediately change on your Switch 2 is come down to display, change this setting. You should have a better time with any Switch games or non-HDR compatible games looking better. Have the vegetables you asked for? Right. Is that a good right? It might be. Good. Or it might not be. Not so good. Oh. But in this case, it's good. Okay. These here are a good size and they're not overwatered. I'm going to be honest. I don't remember collecting my veggies. Did we collect vegetables? I don't think we collected vegetables. You'll be wanting to get these in the kitchen as soon as you can. I will. I tell you what, Boffin, if you keep growing vegetables like that, you'll be as good as Gaffagamji. Really? Of course not. I was just being nice. Now get away with you. They're all so mean. You can now remove plants from the garden bed with a shovel if you're not happy with a planted seed, or you simply want to change, use the shovel to permanently remove them. What's an example of a pixel art game? Stardew Valley is probably the most famous example we can give. There's also really cool ones like Octopath Traveler is another one I love. Sea of Stars. What's other cozy games that are pixel art? This county's pixel art, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe. Also, I'm sorry, Ellie. I don't think we have showers or anything here. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real. Oh, yeah. Fields of Mystria. I'm manifesting a Fields of Mystria Switch release so badly. So badly. I really, truly hope that it happens. Oh, yeah. I need to play more Cattle Country. I'm trying to get through it. There's so many games at the moment. Snacko's not on Switch yet, is it? Potion Permit, another wonderful game. Another wonderful game. Hello, what can I do for you? Have you seen an old book? Oh yeah, Ellie, I was going to ask. Further on in the game, are there still loads of people you can't talk to and just stand there and do nothing? Willow said she gave you an old book with cooking pictures in it. She did. It had some good roast bird dishes in it. And there was this picture of a hobbit chasing a wild goose. That hobbit looked really fed up. I know how he feels. Speaking of cooking, I hope you make some lovely meals in that kitchen of yours. Here's something to get you started. And let me tell you a secret. Use all the equipment in that lovely kitchen of yours to chop, boil, and fry, and you'll get that perfect texture. Remember, smooth or crunchy, tough or tender, texture makes taste even better. Then why is there no texture in this game? Please, someone wrote these words in a game with the textures don't exist in the Switch versions. Please, give us texture too. I beg, I beg. Once you've cooked a few things, come back and we'll see how you're getting on. So that old book was Ruby's in the first place? I gave it back to her. Where is it now? I have no idea, but I tell you who might know. Nora and Fosco. They were with the old Ruby all this time. She taught them their letters. I'll ask Nora and Fosco then. You might want to be a bit careful there. They were awfully fond of her. It'd be better to do it kindly. How about you show off your cooking skills and make them a nice meal? New happy memories will push away the sad ones, I reckon. I'll cook a meal or two and then write them an invitation at my writing desk. Yeah, Ellie got one. Is there anything I can help you with, Eeowna? No, we're all good. We're all good. Thank you so much. By the way, if anyone's going to Gamescom, I'll be there every day this year. So if you see me around, come and say hi. I am very socially awkward in the wild. I will give you a warning. I'm incredibly socially awkward. However, I love saying hello, even if my face doesn't always scream it. You know? I do love saying hello, so come and say hi. Thank you. We now have a Tales of the Shire section in the Discord. And if you want the Discord, do exclamation mark Discord and you're all good to go. Are we there for a while? Yeah. No, not a year. I said, yeah, not a year. I'm not going to be at Gamescom for a year. I'm going to be there for like 5 days. Also, a Apparently Silk Songs at Gamescom. I don't know if I want to queue for Silk Song, but a Silk Song's there. Silk Song's gonna be there. Key is like the code, like a game key code. Also, those dreaded things on Nintendo Switch 2 boxes. I own no game key card boxes though. I refuse to buy those games physically. But I do, at least they are sellable / lendable, I suppose. So they're not awful. They're awful that they're replacing physical, but they're not as bad as code in a box. Okay. Let's go cook some food, I suppose. Prepare 2 meals. I really don't know. I didn't even harvest these. I swear I didn't harvest them. Maybe auto harvest? I assume I go here to cook. But yeah, we're going to play some PC later. Am I the only one who wants this game now? No, we stream it so that hopefully you can figure out if you want this game or not. You know? Like, that is the whole reason we stream. I stream is so that you can make up your mind whether this game is for you, not you, all of those good things. I like to stream games before I do my like review as well, so you can make up your mind from gameplay and then either wait for the review or not wait for the review where I say my thoughts and feelings about it. Yeah, hopefully when we do 60 FPS on the PC, if you get motion sit, you can see it's not going to be available for another 11 minutes. You can now make an extra delicious meal by hitting the texture sweet spot. Select a recipe and add ingredients. So I have to cook 2 meals. What should we cook? I don't think porridge is a good meal. So I guess we're going to go for fish cakes. Flour, onion, fish, taters, cook. With cooking stations, you can shift the meal towards chunky or smooth, crisp or tender. Stop your station interaction at the right time to reach the texture change you want. Okay. We have to see if Alan has any meetings around 5 p.m. because we can try and play Handheld on Switch 2 as well. As you unlock more stations, you will have more opportunities to proceed to process ingredients differently. If you miss the mark on the first ingredient, you can get closer with the next. Assemble. Chop. Right, we want an equal crunchy to smooth texture. Discord's open for everyone. There is nothing I do on YouTube or Twitch that is pay only. There are no members YouTubes, no member Discords, no subscriber stuff on Twitch. Everything that I do is available for everyone, regardless of whether you're a member or a subscriber or not. And yeah, if you're asking if this is the full game, I bought it physically in the shop. That's why we're playing it early. So yeah, I've got the actual game in my... Steam is 26. It's more Why is it more expensive? Man, I paid 32 for this physically. Oh, because it's on sale. Right, I'm buying it on PC right now so I can download it. I'm buying it on PC. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Continue. Please don't make me do anything. All right, we're buying it. We're buying it on PC. We're buying it on PC. Yay! Okay, well, I'm installing it. If stream goes a bit funky, I apologize. I apologize. I am trying to install the game. Yeah, it's cheaper because it's on sale on Steam, but it wasn't on sale on Switch, I don't think. Oh no, I messed up. It was meant to be even part. Wait, how do I get all the way down there? How do I get to tender and crisp, though? Continue. In. It didn't take us down enough. Okay, we got to go more chunky. Continue. Okay, we're on a good chunkiness level. Overall, meh. I'm not finding it like crazy boring though so far, but I haven't played very long. So probably worth saying. Oh, it is on sale on Switch. Okay. It releases in 8 minutes. It started to release now though. I think it's downloaded on Steam. Oh no, maybe not. Install. Maybe it has. Tales of the Shire. Yeah, I think I've got it. It just didn't tell me it is downloaded. Yeah, I've got it. Okay. So in a little bit after we finished on Switch 2, we will try it on PC. I think. We do have to start a new game, but for anyone who missed the start... I'm a few confused about this cooking minigame. I wouldn't buy the way I'll put this is I wouldn't buy this game with the hope that it will be updated until we hear that they will update it. Buy it with the thought that it will remain in this state on the Switch and Switch 2 and PC forever. It's the best way to not be disappointed with your purchase. Make the assumption it will not change. Store in backpack. I didn't get to the crispy or tender. I think I was meant to cook something. So I made fish cakes then, didn't I? So we got to make taters and beans. Maize, beans, onion, that, cook. No, I try and avoid reading anything till after I've like figured out how I feel about it. Is that little thing the ideal texture we want to be? I think it is. Oh no, that's what texture we're at the moment. I made a mistake. That's what we're at the moment. I need to up it. Are we upped? We didn't up it enough. Oh no, no, that is the ideal one. I made a mistake. It was the other way around. Oh dear. This week, I have a big boy video coming out of my top 10 cozy games of all time. Which I'm very excited for. It should be coming out later this week after I've made a video about my feelings about this. Alright, store and backpack. That is 2 meals done. Use your writing desk at home to invite Norma and Fosco to share a meal. Okay, writing desk is here. Yeah, the physical comes with that. So it's interesting. So you're saying it costs $10 for the soundtrack, but that came with the Switch physical version. So I paid £32, but I got the soundtrack with this. Interesting. Interesting. There most likely will not be updates or DLC. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. To be fair, all I manage to cook is slop most of the time. Welcome to the writing desk. This is where you can plan a shared meal to improve relationships with town folks. Plan shared meal. Select venue. Home. Oh, this looks a bit blurry. Each townfolk will be craving 2 things, meals and a flavor. Successfully serve a townsfolk either of these and they will give you a special thank you gift. Okay, who am I meant to be inviting? I can't remember who I was meant to be inviting. Hold on a second. Nora and Fosco. Okay. Yeah, it should be on Steam now. Prepare a meal. Nora. Oh, it has a quest icon. These are super blurry. These are super blurry. I hope they change this. It's gone on the PlayStation Store. It might be gone and it's going to show up in the next few minutes, maybe? Potentially? Also, I just checked the welcome thing on the Discord. So many of you joined. What the heck? Hi, everyone. That's so blurry. Right, Fosco. I'll continue. I'm inviting you for a shared meal tomorrow at my home. Send invites. Okay. Your shared meal is now planned and will be ready tomorrow. Make sure you check your post box for some insightful RSPV letters on the day. Wait until tomorrow to start the shared meal. Okay. There we go. For people on PC, it didn't crash on me while playing on my laptop. Actually, once it gets to 5, I might see if there's another update on the Switch. My review will be in a few days. I need to play more of this first. I can't do a full review only playing this for like 4 hours. So the review will be a little bit. What time? We're in the evening, so we could just go to bed. We could just go to bed. I don't need to water the plants or anything. I should probably start looking at what the shops are. And yeah, we're going to be playing this more tomorrow as well over on Twitch. Maybe more on... We'll probably stick to PC tomorrow though. I think, if it looks better. All right, let's go to sleep. Go to sleep and we'll do the dinner party. RTX 3060. Okay, that is a good thing to bear in mind. The specifications are high, y'all. They are high. No live sim loops, all quest driven. The closest thing we've got to a live sim daily is watering. We're on the Switch 2 right now. We're on the Switch 2 now. But there is no Switch 2 version. Oh look, my potatoes are ready. Despite already passing the quest. Despite passing the quest already to grow potatoes. I'm not finding it boring so far. I'm enjoying the quests, but that's not to say, I mean, I have to play like 20 hours and, you know, see from there. Would you like to begin your shared meal? Yes. I don't think my meals are very good, I'm going to be honest. I don't remember what meals you like. Oh, here we go. She likes... Oh, you downloaded it on the Steam Deck to see how it plays. Okay. Thank you. We'll probably do handheld on Switch 2 in like 5-10 minutes.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. She likes cool taters. He likes nothing. Okay. It's... If you haven't bought it yet, then it's fine to... Right, meals. Cool taters is her preference. Rotate. We're going to be playing it on PC in a second. After we'll do handheld in a second on here, and then we'll do PC. Right, other meal is this one. Here you go. You can have fish cakes. I like that you put them out on the table. I think that's cute. Where's the music? Right, this is a bug. Why is this just awkward silence? I mean, this is what my dinner parties are like. But I didn't want this to be like this in a fantasy game. We've reached our first bug, y'all. We reached our first bug. There was undoubtedly meant to be some music there. It was not an awkward silence when we did this at our last dinner party. That was lovely, Eeowna. I'm glad you enjoyed the awkward silence. I did not. And it's lovely to be back here. Yeah, that must be bugged. Old Ruby used to cook us meals before teaching us our letters. Orlo came along too, but I think he preferred fishing to reading and writing. Please come back here again. Of course we will. Nothing more. We like nothing more than a good meal. What did you bring that old... Why did you bring that old thing with you, Nora? What is it? It's just a little something I used to play with. When old Ruby gave us lessons, Nora couldn't sit still. I was impatient. I was learning fast enough. So to stop her fidgeting, Ruby gave her an old key to fiddle with. A key? It came from her desk, I think. Do you need it for something? Yes, I think I do. Well, we best be off. See you soon, Eeowna. Is it better on the Switch too? Oh my god, we have color. We have color. Okay, when it's not raining, the game does look better. It should be available on Switch right now. People said they started to see it. People said they started to see it. This looks a bit better now, okay? It's not so dark. I'm going to quickly see, though, if there is a day one patch. So we're going to save the game. Overwrite save. Let's see if there's any patch for it that came out when this game came out. Can we see handheld? Yeah, in a second. Let's just quickly see. It doesn't look like there's any patch for it. No, maybe there is no patch. That is disappointing. I thought there might be another patch. How much on the Switch 1? I don't know in US dollars. I don't know. I'm a humble Brit. I'm sorry. I know it's £27 or £32 physical, which is how I got it. All right, no, there isn't. There isn't. There isn't. It did have an update before I played it, though. Maybe they pushed the update out then, maybe? I just went in my mod chat. Discord flashed up like you might be getting bot attacked. We're not. All of you will just flock to the Discord link, and I love it. So no, this is just how it looks. This is just how it looks. Oh, this was people accepting the meal. Oopsies. Oopsies. So we get more quests this way. No, this is Switch 2. We are gonna show handheld for Switch 2 in a second to see if it's any better. And then we're gonna play PC. Hello, I'm very keen to share a meal. Oh, that's a meal one as well. Okay, well, this one. Can you check on my lad? Hello, Eeowna. Could you do me a favour and look in on my lad, young Tom? He seems to be a bit down recently. He doesn't like talking much. Could you be a dear and see how he is? Switch did get a firmware update? Hold on, let me check. I don't need to save it. Right. No, I am using the latest version. I am using the latest version. Alan has come in for the Switch 2 handheld check. Yeah, I hope there's a Switch 2 version, but people are saying don't expect any updates for this. So, no, this is PC. We're doing the Switch 2, and then we are also going to be doing PC in just a second. We're playing the full version of the game. The only reason I'm playing early is I went to my local store, and the stores didn't have a time that it came out. It just comes out on the day. It just comes out on the day. Also, while we wait for this to load, daily reminder to please like the stream. I say daily as if I stream daily. Daily. Hourly reminder to like the stream. Is it worth it? It's not blowing me away. It's not as buggy as I was expecting it to be. We have encountered our first couple of bugs, though. It's not bugless. It's not bugless.
What would be the cost, do you think, for it to be an automatic recommendation?
If they charged the price that I would say, I would be like, screw it, do it. 15, 20 quid?
We're not far off.
No, it's 26 currently with the discount. This is full game. This is full game.
7, round up.
Full game. I bought it. I bought it. I bought it. Okay, let's do handheld then. And then we'll do PC. No, I think it's 30. No, so far we've had music breaking bugs, but not game breaking. Which way did I go last time?
You went that way.
Can you turn the brightness up?
I was just going to do that.
See how bad it is. It is a dark game. Never apologize for lurking. The fact that you guys are just here, I really really appreciate it.
Oh, you could do the spinny thing.
I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury one.
You could do this.
Oh, it's starting to look rough. These sparkles on the bottom.
Have you done the spinny thing?
No. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, you can see my Switch 2 now. Do you like it? I never showed this on my last live. I forgot. This is my Switch 2.
Take the Joy-Cons off.
It's cute, right? It doesn't fit in the grip though, which is kind of sad. I've got a Switch 2 accessories video coming soon once my D-brand stuff arrives. But yeah, it's cute. It's cute. I got it off of Amazon. I think I went this way because my headphones.
Nope, it was that way. I promise you.
My head. Okay.
I promise you. And then I did one of these.
It shouldn't flicker this time. Is that max brightness?
Yep.
Should I maybe? Oh no, that's so much worse. I thought that'd be better. It was not. Right. No different. Oh no, it does look rougher actually. Because it's 720p on a 1080p screen. So I think handheld is what? Handheld is taking the hit. Handheld is taking the hit. On this one, I personally feel like. Handheld is taking the hit. Like, you can see pixels in this one. Let me see if I can... Do you see the horse? Ignore the lines. That just comes from recording a screen. But do you see in the background things look a bit rougher? I think it looks better on Switch handheld than it looks on Switch 2 handheld, in my humble opinion. I think that's what I'm going towards. It's much smoother. Chat squinting at the screen. No, I got you. Oh, God. Right. It's not too blurry, but yeah, you can see it now. You can see it now. Yeah, a little janky. I'm sorry this is so scuffed. My actual review will have way better footage than this, okay? Okay, I promise you, but this is all I can do when we're live. This is all I can do when we're live. Okay, are we ready for PC version? Should we finish with some... I think 2.5 hours of Switch and Switch 2 is good. The background is so... Yeah, it's blurrier. Yeah, I think it's better on Switch handheld than it is Switch 2 handheld. You fixing my camera? Mm-hmm. Okay. I won't try... I don't know if I want to buy this game a third time. That's my main thing. I don't know if I want to play this game a third time. Let me just get the PC version set up. I'll take 2 seconds. I just have to change my monitor back to being a single monitor and not 2 monitors. The joys of having an ultra wide. And then... the joys of having an ultra wide. I mean, fair. 2 is my limit for this game. 2 purchases is my limit. Can I just say, while we're here, thank you all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I really heckin' appreciate it. Okay, apply. All right, there we go. We are back in an ultra wide screen. There's load up Tales of the Shire. Things might be a bit funky when we load up Tales of the Shire because I played the demo and I don't know if it's going to try and make us continue. I like my ultra wide. I'm debating getting rid of it and replacing it with 2 screens though, but I haven't decided yet because my ultra wide doesn't do 4K. So I can't enjoy the Switch and its 4K beauty. Okay, let me change my pinned comment to say we are now trying PC as well. We are playing PC now. Enter. And a pin. All right, there we go. All right, are we ready? Are we ready to try PC? I say this when I'm trying to get it to load. Okay. I want to play with controller, so let me just plug that in. All right. We're good to go. It's time to try PC and see if the graphics look any better. No crashes for me. We have had a bug so far, though. We have had a bug so far, in that the music is sometimes just randomly stopping for no reason. Like we were eating a meal and it just didn't play music at all. playing one really good Lord of the Rings game on PC. No, on GameCube. Me and my brother loved it. Me and my brother adored it. Okay, hold. All right, we're here. We're here. This is the PC version. My controller's not working. There is a fake version of me going around. If it's Eeowna with an underscore after it on Discord, it's not me. It's not me. I can't get my controller to work. It says press A. Am I the problem? All right, settings. Wait, is there no video? 1920 by 1080. There's a brightness scale. There's a brightness scale. What's resolution upscaler? Do I want this? Ultra quality. I don't know what any of this anti-aliasing we want. Help. Help. Right, I'm trying to make it look pretty. Graphics quality. Here we go. Here we go. Very high. Okay. Is there a way I can cap frame rate? So it doesn't go over 60? No, there isn't. There isn't. Switch. Oh, you're saying FX? Thank you. I'm going to be honest. I'm a terrible PC gamer. I don't know what any of this means. I don't know what any of this means. Okay, back. Yeah, you're either going to love or hate the art style. Oh, now my controller's working. Okay. New game. We're gonna fly through picking a lot of the same settings that we picked on I can't do full screen. I'm on an ultra wide. I can't stream games on as full screen. Right, maybe I'm killing my PC with this. I might have made a bad choice. It looks better though, but you just saw so many frames. It's fine. I know some people will be joining for the first time. You report the other one? Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry there's a fake version of me going around. Is it better? Is it a fun game? It's okay so far. I was expecting worse. I was expecting worse, but we've only played like 2 hours, so I can't give it a good opinion. I will be playing this more. We're going to be streaming this on Twitch tomorrow, and then I'm going to be playing a lot by myself. Okay, this is a big difference. I've also changed side because of what scene I've changed to. I'll go down here for now. Yeah, PC is looking so much sharper. Huge difference. Okay, we're gonna speed through this, and I'm just gonna pick a lot of the same settings I picked before. We've learned that we're not gonna change that. Haircut, I went for this one. Eyebrows, we went for this one. Hair color, this one. So you're gonna make fun of me again. This. Yeah, we're on PC now. And then we went for some winged eyeliner. We went for these eyes. Because we really want to get into the running around part. That's the part we're really interested in. We went this nose. I don't remember which mouth I went for. I think I went for this one. She looks more granny here. Okay, I know what I'll do to appease you. And you know what? I'm changing my hair color. I've changed my mind. That way I can easily tell which is Switch and Switch 2. We got hairy toes, okay? I've changed my hair color, but you got a hairy toe. Okay? Is that an equal, is that a fair exchange? Right, I think we're good. PC settings. Yeah, at the moment I've tried to max out my PC settings. I have not got the best PC in the world. I actually need to upgrade my PC. But yeah, I've tried to maximize it. We might have to turn some things down. A little hobbit cape. Oh my god. I didn't even know it had holes in. Does it have holes in? No, it's clipping. It's clipping. I lie. It doesn't have holes in. You see these patches? I could not see. Yeah, but a lot of people are going to have PCs that are more powerful than a Switch, in fairness. And also, I'm interested to see just how good you can get it to look as well. I feel like that's an interesting thing to know, that what's the maximum amount you can get out the game. I thought, okay, the fact that it's clipping is not a good sign. It's not the best sign. All right. Let's enter a custom name. Hold on. Is it letting me type or no? Why can I not type? Let me type. Here we go. This is Steam. I don't think that's an appropriate name. There's worse names. Okay, we're not going to be buffing on this one. I'm going to be 2-foot. That was the other one that got voted for the most. I've got my Steam Deck, so if we have time, there is the potential for looking at Steam Deck last. Continue. Confirm. You can change your name and appearance later. It's not a huge deal. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever wake up. Here we go again. He looks less scary now. Sleeping, yes. A very Hobbit thing to do. Okay, the colors are so much more vibrant. I'm sure it is. The colors are so much more vibrant. To buy water. How was it on the Switch? Just rewind the stream. You can go look for yourself. Switch was the first thing we played. Switch 2 was the second. Now we're on to PC, which is the third. I think my eyes were hurting from Switch and Switch 2. Yeah, Steam Deck games you can return. I think, look up your return policy for physical as well. Yeah, this looks way better. Yeah, you can rewind the YouTube stream if you want. We're just doing PC as the final part of this stream to compare for people who were wondering. Because people really, really wanted to know. People really wanted to know what it looked like on PC as a comparison, so I thought we'd finish with this. Look at this. It's on sale. It's just on sale. It's also on sale on the Switch as well. I need to move. I'm moving myself. I need to look at the, I need to look at the... We'll go here. Sorry, I'm just going flying. Look at the colors. Where was this on my Switch version? Where was this on my Switch version? Yeah, we could play this on the Steam Deck right at the end. I've got my Steam Deck down there. I have got the Steam Deck OLED though. Just bear that in mind. Yeah, if anyone knows what it's like on the PlayStation and compare it to what I saw on the Switch and what it looks like on PC, I'd really appreciate it. Because I don't have... I'm not buying it a third time. 2 is my limit. 2 is my limit. Yeah, you have to decide between a Steam Deck or a Switch 2. Goodbye, sweet Gandalf. Oh, it's not out on PlayStation yet. Interesting. Goodbye, Gandalf. Steam Deck will be the most valuable. Yeah, Steam Deck we'll have a look at. It's not Steam Deck compatible, so I have to go through and change all my settings. Or has it been changed to Steam Deck compatible now? Because it wasn't when I first looked. What? We're not playing the same game. Excuse me? Look at the water! There's reflections. There's texture. I am going to just quickly... Oh, leave me alone. 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 I'm just going to quickly turn the controller sensitivity down a bit. There we go. Like, excuse me? I cannot believe how different this looks. Yeah, it could look like this on the Switch too. I have not seen such a difference between them. Right, I'm all out. We're just gonna power through the dialogue because we have already started this game today. Does it have DLSS? I have turned on anti-aliasing and stuff like that. I'm just gonna get to the part where I can start running around. So let me show you if you missed the beginning. There are a bunch of settings that we've got. Oh. I don't know if I need an upscaler or if that's for if you want to play on a 4K monitor. But yeah, we've got everything set to really high. Oh, anti-aliasing turned itself off as well. Hold on a second. Anti-aliasing. Someone said this one. High. Maybe I turn the upscaler. Yeah, upscaler off. There. Okay, close. Right, we've got anti-aliasing on now. This is like Palea. It is. It is. I think I'm playing at 30 though. I need to see the water now turned on. Do you see the water in the background and the reflections? Stop. What is the Switch version? Okay, we're going to be playing the PC version on stream tomorrow because I can't play the Switch version for any longer. I can't play the Switch version any longer. Look at my little Hobbit shadow. It's so pretty and smooth. It's gorgeous. Right, enter your home. I gotta try and enter here. Right, we'll get to the point where we can start running around again. I'm using an Xbox controller. I have like a customized Xbox controller because I wanted to be that person. Oh, do you remember on the Switch version? It just like I jumped through the window. I really hope they do a Switch 2 port, but I also don't have much hope. Welcome home, Hobbit. So yeah, it's definitely looking so much better right now. So much better. So much better. It's so pretty. Right, we'll skip all this. And then I wanted to see if this looks good on the Switch 2. Rewind the stream. Rewind the stream. We played this on Switch 2 like 10 minutes ago. We wanted to see what it looked like on PC to compare what we were seeing to Switch and Switch 2. So we've been live for 2 hours and 45 minutes. For 2.5 hours, we did Switch and Switch 2. We're just looking at what it looks like on PC now quickly, just to see what the difference really is. And yeah. So rewind, have a look. At the beginning, we just really... You missed it. Rewind the stream. Just go back a second. Go back a second. Have a look at what it looks like on the Switch 1 and Switch 2. And then come back to what it looks like on PC. And then evaluate. And then evaluate. Okay, chopping board. Let's go. But yeah, I decided to have a look at how it looked on here just to see what we were missing out on the Switch. I don't think I would have been doing my due diligence if we just stuck to how it looked on the Switch. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, the gate I'm definitely interested in. I just want to yeet through all this part. But yeah, I can't. Look at the house. Also, it's just not crazy dark. I can see the game. I couldn't see the game on the Switch. This looks delicious. We usually send out invitations to share a meal, but we don't have to this time. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Don't apologize. We have a rule here. It's a rule in the Discord. It's a rule in every single of the streams. It is called There's No Dumb Questions. A lot of cozy gamers have entered the world of not only gaming later in life, but also watching streams, interacting with social media, interacting with like YouTube videos, Twitch, all of that stuff. So we have a rule that no question is a dumb question, because you don't know when somebody started. So, yeah, ask your questions. People will answer genuinely, nicely, kindly. We don't have any space in the community for people who approach questions in a bad way. So yeah, never apologize for asking a question. Please, if you have any questions whatsoever, let me know them, tell me them. We'll answer them. If it's not me, it'll be a mod, someone else in the community. So yeah, it's the same rule on the Discord. It's the same rule on Twitch. No question is a dumb question. Ask away. Also, there is no way you can ask me a question. So, like, I am immune to getting annoyed at people asking the same question over and over because I used to teach. And once you've done that, and once you've taught, and once you've finished teaching, you can deal with anything. You can deal with anything. So yeah, I cannot be affected by asking questions. I am immune. I am immune. All right, place meal. I just want to get to the part we can run around outside. Also, shocking to me is the fact that even uni students did not want to be there, and they paid $9 grand a year to be there. You're a better woman than I. Look, okay, I taught undergrads at uni. I taught undergrads at uni chemistry. Okay, once you've done that, once you've got a bunch of students hung over in a lab, okay, you can tackle anything. You can tackle anything. Once you get like the regret of I'm too hungover to do this lab, Eeowna, you can get through a lot. You can get through a lot. Right, stop me. Yeah, the switchboard's bad. Oh no, the worst one I found is I don't understand any of these questions. Oh, were you at the lectures this week? No, I slept through them all. That'll be why you don't understand what questions I'm asking you then. That'll be why you haven't been taught any of the information. Alrighty. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, you've had your meal. I have a PhD. I got a PhD in chemistry. Ruby, thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, I've got a PhD in chemistry. So after I finished my PhD, I taught for a bit. Until this became my job. Until this became my job. Okay, we should... Oh no, we have to go to the post box first. Oh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. Don't worry, YouTube's been doing funky things and hasn't been showing things to subscribers, so don't worry. Yeah, I'm a doctor. I keep on forgetting that. How is the game run on Switch? Rewind the VOD. We've done Switch and Switch 2. We've done the Switch and Switch 2 in the VOD. We're just looking at PC now for a comparison to how it looked on Switch 1 and Switch 2. What gaming system would you recommend overall to play this on? Not the Switch or the Switch 2. Look, I'm hoping for a direct on Thursday, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I didn't mark exams, thankfully. I always avoided marking. I hated marking. I hated marking. I'm also working on trying to do a chemistry Twitch stream with my uni, or my old uni. What's my favorite element? Mercury is pretty cool. Mercury was pretty cool to hold. It's so heavy. It's so weirdly heavy. I knew it was heavy, but when you pick it up, it just surprised me how heavy it is. I wanted to see this game too. You can rewind if you want to see Switch or Switch 2 footage. We're currently checking it out on the PC to compare Switch 2 to PC. Because I think a lot of people were seeing the Switch footage and going, it's not too bad, I could deal with it. And then they're seeing what it looks like on PC and have maybe realized what a difference we're seeing. It's so pretty. It's pretty. I think I'm saying it's so pretty because my brain is comparing Switch to this. So it's important to know there is no Switch 2 port. You can just play the Switch game on the Switch 2. They have not made a Switch 2 edition. If I were them, I would have held off the game to make a Switch 2 version. People are saying, oh yeah, anyone playing on PlayStation right now, can you let us know if it looks better than Switch? Does it look closer to what I'm playing right now on the PC? I'd love to know. Yeah, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. I'm playing on the Switch 2, and while it's not horrible, they definitely need to do an upgrade to make it look better. I'm not holding out hope. Yeah, I can't stress this enough. Don't buy the game with the hope that they're going to update it until we hear that they are actively bug patching, fixing the game. Unfortunately, games like, you know, you never know in the games industry how long they're going to get before they're potentially all fired. So the water is stunning. It's so much better. It's so much better. Let me see if anyone's playing PlayStation right now. No, we're waiting if people in chat are saying if they've played it on PlayStation. But yeah, there's a lot more textures. I don't even remember seeing a duck in the Switch 2 version. The distance blur looks better. Yeah, you can definitely see further. I'm sad. I love the Switch 2. I'm not hating on the Switch 2. I love the Switch 2. I just noticed there is no Switch 2 version. The Switch 2 version looks the same as the Switch. They have, unfortunately, haven't made two versions of the game. Yes, they have a Discord. They have a Discord. Tales of the Shire have a Discord. We'll probably see if we can get the Tales of the Shire updates in our own Discord, though, because big Discords like that really scare me. So I try and get all the updates on my own server so I don't have to go into them. Like we do that for Infinity Nikki and stuff. Oh, IGN did play the Switch version, did they? That makes more sense. Look how cute we are. Don't want to get it on PS5, but the Switch looks bad. Yep. Has it run on the Steam Deck? We're going to try the Steam Deck last. I think we've installed the game on the Steam Deck, though. Thank you for the super chats and everything today, though. Why, bless my butter. You must be Eeowna. She's so cute. Oh my god, look at the fire. Look how good the fire looks. Yeah, I mentioned this at the earlier. Cozy games typically don't review well. Because the assumption is, with any game review, is that you play the game and just the game and do nothing else. When actually, I don't think every cozy game is meant to be played like that. I think a lot of cozy games are meant to be played with comfort film, comfort TV show, you know, watching your children, for example. Like, that's how a lot of people play cozy games. They can't have their full attention on a game. They also got to make sure their children in front of them are like, you know, existing. So I think there's different types of cozy games. Some you will sit and only play. Others you will play with half a brain or no brain some days because you have no brain left to play games with. So yeah. I think it's because they didn't have the Switch 2 stuff in front of them early on enough. But I personally think they should have delayed it and made a Switch 2 version. So that is one thing to bear in mind. I should have a review with my thoughts after I've played it more. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a review on this. I just want to get further. We're gonna be streaming this more tomorrow as well to get further in the game. I'm gonna be playing it more on the Switch. I think we're gonna stream PC because let's be honest, it's a lot easier on the eyes for everyone. A lot easier on the eyes for everyone. I tried to cook before Orlo told me to, and now I can't make him porridge. Oh no! Yeah, the game style is not for everyone. It's the same as stuff like pixel art. So you love it or hate it. It's a Marmite game for sure. It's a Marmite game. All right, let's go look at other places. They're still a bit framey, but that might be because my PC is a little bit terrible. It's got the minimum, more than the minimum requirements. I will say that, but yeah. It glitched. I don't like the style. Yeah, it is Marmite. It is a Marmite game. For sure. All right, off we go. Yeah, Switch. That's why the Switch 2 needed to come out. It needed to come out. We needed it to have an upgrade. At the moment, we're just waiting for third-party developers to get the tools to start making their games for the Switch 2, because it seems like Nintendo was so worried about leaks, rightfully so, everything seems to be leaking, that they didn't hand it out much. I feel like on the Switch it could have been worse. It could have been really blurry. Yeah, that's why you stream it. If it's fine for you, then you know you're not wasting your money, you know? What's Marmite? I don't know how to describe Marmite. Have you ever drunk engine oil? Because you're probably pretty close. You're probably pretty close to what Marmite is. It's delicious. It's okay to be wrong. It is okay to be... Which way am I going? It is this way. This way. Okay. It's not like that. That's what I think it is. I hate Marmite. If you didn't know, I hate Marmite. Oh my god, look at the lake. Look at how pretty this is. Look at how pretty. So you hate Marmite? Yeah, I hate Marmite. I have taste buds. All right, skip this. We're gonna learn how to fish. No, son, no yucking someone else's yum. Marmite is different, okay? I can yuck someone else's yum when it comes to Marmite. That's allowed. That's allowed, okay? I'm breaking my own rule for Marmite. Okay? I'm breaking. It's allowed. It's looking good on PS5. Is it comparable to how it looks on my screen right now then? Skip all this. I switched from a die-hard gamer to a cozy gamer. I'm listening to you stream while watching my 3-year-old ride her bike while my 8-year-old son is crawling behind me. See, that's what cozy games are made for. When you can have, you know, 3/4 of your brain making sure everything's going fine, and then, you know, in life, and then like 1/4 of your brain can tackle the game. Yeah, it's the same price on Steam and eShop, I believe, right now. Is it 10% off? Say it looks same or better on PS5. Yeah, I haven't got the bestest PC. I'm saving up for a new PC. But obviously, life is expensive. Life is expensive. Right, we've got the book. Do this. Open the tool wheel. Fishing. Oh my gosh. Look at the water. Tales of the Shire is going to be your butt. We're playing on PC now. I would rewind the stream and have a look at everything else you've seen before the moment we started a PC. Because we started this to compare, to see what the Switch version looked like. And then what the game looks like on maximum graphics. To see how much of a compromise the Switch is. So rewind the stream, have a look back. We did Switch, Switch 2, then PC. And you might find... You might have opinions after that. I think a lot of people's opinions changed after seeing how this looks. Yeah, so many details. Steam Deck isn't enjoyable. I'm gonna load up the Steam Deck in a second, I think. Alan should be done with work, actually, so he'll be able to come and... I'm interested. I really wanted to, before we stop playing this on stream, I really wanted to see how this hello. I don't know if we can load it up on the Steam Deck. I'm worried about the Steam Deck settings needing to be fiddled with a lot. Because
your controller vibrating. I thought something was breaking.
oh no, the fish be going for it.
Get them fish.
Yes, I'm gonna be working on a full review stat. A full review stat. I unfortunately think the review is going to be very different between Switch and Switch 2, but between Switch and PC. Do you know what the difference between all the anti-aliasing modes are?
Isn't it some form of like frame filler?
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking you. I'm not even sure I know what anti-aliasing is. Doesn't it give you cool reflections?
No, you're thinking of ray tracing.
Oh, I am getting ray tracing and anti-aliasing. So anti-aliasing makes my shadows smooth.
I think it assumes for
I think
parts of frames, and then there's some generative stuff.
Alrighty.
Yeah, smoother edges. I guess. The
Smoother
same thing,
edges,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, like it's.
Beside graphics, how's the gameplay looking? It's okay so far. I can't tell you whether the reviews of it being really boring are true until I've played an awful lot more of the game. You know, but I am a cozy game connoisseur. I think I know the difference between cozy games with engaging mechanics and cozy games with mere mechanics. Yeah, people are saying PlayStation looks good. The issue with PC games is it fully depends on how good your PC is. Rogue Ally looks good. I can do the Rogue Ally as well.
I didn't think about doing that.
No, I prefer Steam Deck to Rogue Ally. My Rogue Ally X, me and it have a strange relationship.
I guess this is more reflective, right? Like,
I should have got a top-down camera. What kind of GPU do you have? Alan, what kind of GPU do I have?
I think it's a 3070. No, it's a
3080 Ti.
3080, yeah.
Ti, I think.
TI?
I'm pretty sure it's Ti. 30. So I'm close to the minimum. It said, what did it say the minimum was? 3060.
The difference between a 3060 and a 3080 is quite dramatic.
Oh, okay. Apparently the difference between 3060 and 3080 is big, so I'm not near the minimum requirements. I take back my statement. I take back my statement. We are skipping through the dialogue because we have played this before. Yeah, I wonder. Xbox Series.
No one said about Xbox.
That is true. Is it out on Xbox? I think it is out on Xbox.
Sure.
PC is out now. Yeah, we're playing PC right now. So we're in the evening. Compared to how dark it was on the Switch, it's looking way better. Way better. It's a bit framey still, though.
Oh,
It is a bit framey. Have we, how's it doing? Should we try Steam Deck?
I've already done it.
Oh, okay.
I did
Oh my
it
god.
ages
My PC is...
ago.
I'm gonna be careful. My PC is dying. Gonna try mine on the Switch 2 with HDR on. Yeah, HDR on for non-HDR games doesn't look great. All right, let me save this so it can... Save game. I don't normally stream this long on YouTube. Look at me go. All right, hold on. How do I exit? Exit.
Alt F4.
Exit. Okay.
Not Alt F4. Okay.
Oh no, is stream freezing? I don't know if... Okay. Let me have a look. My PC is dying. It could be that. It says it's good.
No, you're alright.
Let me put some music on. Okay, we're gonna try Steam Deck. Can I watch the stream later? Yeah. What CPU do you have? Pass.
I have an AMD Ryzen 7.
AMD Ryzen 7 or 9, apparently. I had to pop out. Is it better on PC? Yeah, we're just gonna try Steam Deck really quick.
Do I hand this to you now?
Is it loaded?
What do you mean?
Has it got a... Hopefully it'll load the save data. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Also, just a reminder, 1, we have a Discord. 2, we have a... I'll be streaming on Twitch tomorrow with this game. Grateful for the longer stream. Excited to see. Yeah, just a reminder, you can rewind if the Switch version goes on sale. Yeah, I reckon if you can get it for 25, 20 quid, I can look over the graphics. I might have to quickly change a lot of the settings. How is it on the Switch? Rewind to the beginning. It's, it could be worse. It could be worse. There's something going on with the brightness that needs to desperately be fixed, though. The brightness is a huge issue. Oh, yeah, I can do continue. Oh, yeah, I didn't change the graphics.
You didn't? In what way?
Before I loaded the game. Oh, my God. Look at how the dragon's meant to look if you're not on the Switch. I couldn't even see that on the Switch version.
That's wild.
I couldn't even see that on the Switch version.
You also missed it, but maybe that's...
No, I meant in the actual game. Like, that's the detail it's meant to have. Like, some of those characteristics. It looked like a bush.
Great.
Ooh.
Do you want to go the other side?
Hold on. I need to change the settings. It can't run on the higher settings. Also, it's... Right, video. It has the right resolution upscaler off. Anti-aliasing.
No, it's defaulted to low.
Graphic settings low. Right, I've turned everything to low. That's better, right? It's not as smooth as I thought it'd be. I have the OLED. No, this way. But I will show it up close as well. Like this.
Almost. Yeah.
It's better than it is on the Switch. For sure.
We could actually have it on the Switch next to it right now.
It's better than the Switch. A lot better. You've whacked it to high and it works. Maybe it was just framey for a second. Yeah, we can hold them up.
You can put them both.
Yeah, I'll zoom out a bit. Oh, I zoomed out in the game. Hello. Oh, that's on camera mode. They're on two different times of the... It doesn't show it well, I don't think.
No, the screen's too good, isn't it? The Switch screen is too good.
It looks like Steam definitely looks way better. Let me go to see if I can put the settings up to high. I've got a resolution. Oh. Graphics quality high. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, we're good. It took a second. Oh no, that's framey.
What did you just do?
Change the graphics to high from low.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't run it at high with... Oh yeah, 15 frame rate. I have got anti-aliasing on though. Maybe if you turn that off.
You were on... When you're on low graphics, you're at 30 frames?
Yeah. So it is capped at 30.
But what do you think this is? If you put low next to this, do you think it is... Do you think that's the equivalent?
I've got low with anti-aliasing on, so it's not going to be equivalent.
Well, turn anti-aliasing, because we can see a direct-ish comparison, right?
Off. Very low. I don't think this will work. It doesn't look good on the stream.
No.
I think very low is comparable to the Switch. Very low might be comparable to the Switch. Maybe. But yeah, overall, Steam Deck, you can have anti-aliasing on, low graphics, and it look okay. This is very low graphics. I had anti-aliasing on, but graphics on low, not very low. Yeah. So yeah, it runs okay. You're gonna have to fiddle with settings, but that's a part of it not being Steam Deck verified, which it isn't. It isn't Steam Deck verified as of right now. It's unknown, I think, on Steam. Let me double check. Yeah, it's currently unknown on Steam right now. I know, it's if you go back and have a look, you could decide for yourself if you have multiple ways to play it, how you want to play it. Overall, I still need to play it more. I think we're going to dive more into the gameplay, less of comparing all the different versions and more diving into the actual gameplay tomorrow on Twitch. So that's what I think we'll be doing. But I think that is us done for today.
Why are you looking at me?
I think. So thank you all for joining me. Yeah, we're going to be live. Where'd you get the bunny skin from? Amazon. From Shire on Amazon. But yeah, I think that's us done for today. I tried to cover everything as much as I possibly could for the Switch, Switch 2, and then PC at the end. We'll carry on tomorrow, get further through it, see what we think, see how we feel as well. I might try playing some of the PC version tonight to get us up to the same point as we were up on the Switch as well. But yeah, I had a fantastic time and thank you all for hanging out with me. It's a shame this game is not everything we wanted it to be, but I'm gonna have a good crack at getting far through the game so we can do a review later on. Hopefully this week. I'm gonna aim to get it out this week. We also want to manifest that we are getting a Nintendo Direct on Thursday. Okay. I feel like it's Thursday, which means it'll be announced tomorrow around 2 p.m. So we're manifesting. But thank you all for joining me today. I had an incredible time. We still need to play more of the game to figure it out more. But I'll see you all later. Bye!